Let's see if this live stream is working. With the very unceremonious countdown. Oh my goodness, I'm already super blurry. What? Why is my stream blurry? It wasn't blurry yesterday. What's happening? Yeah, that's great. That looks awesome. All right, I'm going to refresh this whole StreamYard situation. Add to the stage. Let's see if that helped. Yeah, okay. All right. That looks a little better. Goodness gracious. I don't know. Maybe it's the computer heating up. I'm going to put the AC back on. I put my glasses on. That'll help. Indeed. I'll put the AC back on. Keep this thing cool. Cool down. Maybe that's what it is. I need to keep the computer cool. I wonder. Very unprofessional of me. Wow, the lag is crazy too. That take a. No, that's nutty. Oh, it's so it's super blurry. I don't get it. I wonder if I move my phone. I don't know. Oh, good Lord. It's one of those days, no service, one of those days. I got Rick here. We got a fun evening planned and everything is blurry. Let's see. I'll refresh it one more time. I was on a stream last night and it was fine. Starting to come a little bit better, but it's
so weird.
I don't get it. Let me bring Rick into the chat, see if it's blurry on his side. What's up, Kenshu? How are you doing? Good to see you. Very close to the surveys. Very close to the surveys. I'm going to bring Rick into the chat and see if he's blurry because it's just me.
You are blurry, and I don't appear to be blurry.
Yeah, it's this. I don't know if it's this computer or it's or what is happening. I just don't get it. What's up, Mike? How are you?
Have you tried to wipe that camera at all? It might be, maybe you smudged it just a second ago.
It's all 4K.
Nope.
Nope. That's crazy. What is up, everybody? Welcome to a very blurry thing. I'm going to refresh my thing one more time. Let's see if that helps.
I almost said the same thing, no service. I almost said, Seb, I think your computer needs some readers now. Let's get to that age.
Let's see if that helps.
Ah, there we go.
Is that better?
Yeah, you're clear to me.
See, look at that. It just needs a little bit of a refresh now and again. Goodness gracious. We got some fun folks in the chat. We got Kenshu the God, aka Smeagol. We've got D Rat. We've got Mike Davis. We got Vicente. We got Ray. It's lovely to see everybody tonight. We're going to talk about supernatural things. Making deals, dark bargains, undead stuff, all sorts of fun stuff. Tonight, my giveaway is the trade dress of the Hand Canyon.
Soul.
The soul. The Hand Canyon of the Untamed Still a Fool right here. That's your pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win this. And we do have a very fun mystery box tonight as well, guys. Just to let you know, our mystery box tonight is actually the remark. Each one tonight will have an original remark by Mr. Daryl May instead of me. So thank goodness, right? If you want a mystery box, guys, mystery boxes tonight will have Niobe on one side. And for folks that, get a little lucky, we might even have Yink on the other side. So, or an Essessa. Yeah, do Essessa. Yeah, do this. He's going to do Niobe on one side, Essessa on the other on your mystery boxes. He's going to finish that right now because tonight it's going to be a bit of an Essessa evening, those types of things. So let's see. I'm also going to do my invites, of course, my useless invites to the Instagram. All right. So hang tight. Let's do that. And we can kind of get into some fun stuff. All right. Let me see. Copy link. Live. Boom. And I should let you guys know, if you don't know this already, guys, but Rick has been selling his original paintings from the upcoming Kickstarter. So if people are interested, make sure you let me know if you're interested in original paintings by Mr. Richard Thornsberry for the upcoming Kickstarter. I am getting offers in now. All right. So we are live for what good that'll do on Instagram. Hello, Jacob Bryan. How are you? How are you? And happy Thursday for folks that are here. I'm now going to let everyone know on Instagram. Let's let Jazz and Lily know. Lucas, George, Lucian, Daryl, Michelle, Macario, Darren, the Cornishes, Jocelyn, Naima, Drew, Marie, Dr. Taco, Mr. Towers. I'm for folks that are in the chat. Do you guys see the group chat when I'm live, when I send these messages? That way you're not like getting bombarded. Let me know. Oh, paused. What is happening? Oh, people actually are seeing. I'm live on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Joseph. Good to see you. If you guys want to get more people or be part of more of the community, definitely jump over to the laptop portion of it. Definitely jump over to the laptop portion of it. I just saw that. I'm sorry to hear about Kyle. That's very sad indeed. Thank you, Vicente. Thank you. I'm going to bet on the Instagram. We are live on @Stranger Comics. YT live sends. All right, I'm going to pin the comment, and then I'm going to message this to Lucy and Daryl, right, Michelle. Let me do this to the strangers so everyone, the strangers, can see. Boom. All right, there we go. Marilyn, hello. Thank you, Vicente. Thank you. Good to see Marilyn here. Good to see Joseph here. All my lovely peeps. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm kind of curious to see if you folks believe in ghosts. Daryl's like in the background, yes. Just want to pick this. I'm not saying I lost. Oh my goodness, Duchess. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sending you lots and lots of love. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, condolences, Duchess.
That's awful. Let me make a little note as I'm going to be taking down claims tonight and things. Get something to you. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so sorry to hear that, Duchess. Yeah, sending you lots and lots of love and condolences. My goodness gracious, that is never easy. We were actually take myself off big right now. We were actually talking about a lot of that stuff earlier today. Grief and how to deal with it. All right. Yeah, everyone's sending. Ray's had some loss recently. Daryl's had some loss recently. Oh my God, how cool is that? Of course, I have had a lot of loss recently. Yeah, so send you lots and lots of love. Daryl did want me to show you real quickly, guys. The mystery box tonight will actually be the first time we have done this, which is really cool. Our nemesis is you've got a mystery box the first time with Essessa on one side and Niobe on the other. So in this mystery box tonight, guys, this mystery box will be focused on Essessa and Niobe. And Daryl's, and we've never done this mystery box like this before. So if you want a mystery box with an Essessa and a Niobe on both sides, $50 for this mystery box.
And that's a prototype.
And the first one will actually get this prototype, Daryl is saying. So there you go. First one will get the prototype. It is Niobe and Essessa original art, actually on a box by Mr. Daryl May. Look at that sneaky little fang right there for just $50. It's a steal. All right. Vicente's claiming that mystery box right there. Great claim. Thank you so much. Let me do this right now. Mystery box, 50 for Vicente right there. But most importantly, big love to Duchess and really, you know, anyone who is kind of going through some serious stuff. We send you all of our love. Just to be honest with you guys, you know, earlier this week, I was going for a walk and grief hit me so hard with the loss of Aisha recently that the panic of not being able to speak to her and express and share and get comfort, you know, from my rock and my anchor, like my mom, it kind of made me collapse. So very, very difficult. So if you're going through grief, sending you lots and lots of love and big hugs for anyone that is dealing with severe grief in any kind of capacity, especially loss. Before we get into the supernatural stuff, I'm kind of curious to see what people do. Is there something that you guys do to kind of to deal with grief? You know, in The Untamed, the stranger did not deal with his grief well and went crazy, right? But a lot of that was wrapped up in his own guilt for not being there for his family. Is there anything that you guys do? Is it rest or music or exercise? How do you guys deal with it? Is it coming on these lives, and which has been a big therapeutic source of relief for me? Not to start this Thursday with, you know, like some heavy stuff, but is that you just to be vulnerable, share. If there's anything that you guys want to share, get off your chest. Of course, you know, we're here for you.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, and I'm interested too, because like, what about those of you who may not have, you know, the prototypical upbringing of like families or of like these ideal? Because like I don't have a lot of these touchstones of like parents because I was in the foster care system and stuff like that. You know, I don't have these certain like bedrocks. You know, like, what do you guys do? Have any of you guys do any of you have similar stories of not having those kind of like the stereotypical family dynamics? So like you have someone else in your life that was different who isn't like a family member, you know, like, I don't know. Cause I always feel like an alien because I'm like, well, I have no parents to speak of, though I had parents, obviously. You know, so like when my birth mother passed away, I was like 26, but like, this was an abusive woman I was taken away from, who broke my skull when I was a kid, and I was like 7. So when she passed, I didn't really feel like this huge void in my life. You know, it was weird, but it just wasn't like. So I'm interested in different experiences as well. So if you have like an alternate experience to the normal one, yeah, feel free to share with us.
It was grim, and yeah, absolutely. Everyone has such a different kind of way of dealing with grief, and dealing with grief when you're younger versus
Yeah,
when you're
today.
older, from rage to acceptance to denial. All these things, personally, based on your age, is also based on that core relationship with that specific person. Loss of relationship. I'm terrible in when my relationships go south. I'm become a crazy person. Um,
Would you say as you got older, do you feel like it's easy? It's not that it's easier, but like it's survivable, but
I
it's
think I
somehow
think
more
that's
painful.
yeah, I think it's the more of an understanding. So you can kind of have more of an understanding of the significance of it. So in some ways it can really hurt more, but you also have the juxtaposition of knowing you as a person have to manage and you have to be there for other people as well, which I found some of the more complex parts of grief is life doesn't allow you to say, hey, okay, you can have a timeout, Seb. You don't have to run this company right now. You don't have obligations. You don't have to deal with family estates. You don't have to deal with this X, Y, and Z. You can just keep going. Sell your comics, write some books, and stop complaining. Right. So um, it's I find it hits me in the more unexpected moments, or I have a hard time sleeping. Right, it's the quiet times where you're like, okay, no one's talking to me about work related things or obligations. It's suddenly in the quiet, which is tough.
It's there. Just it's not subsumed by just having to live and continue on. Now it's gonna
Right.
get you.
I think one thing, and I don't know if this is any kind of comfort at all for Duchess, but one thing Aisha told me was she said, you can still talk to me every day. So I do. And I try and think, have positive thoughts. I still ask for advice before I go to sleep. I still chat, I still listen to voice messages. It's almost kind of a way of making sure the spirit still feels, present and um, yeah, just finding ways to still communicate beyond the immediate physical, whether it's putting on a song that you both share, which is, I knew that we were listening to a lot of music. I mean, that's how we connected so much. And then afterwards, it's tough to listen to certain songs without, or go to certain neighbor, all the things, familiarity, but to try and use it as a blessing, as a way of kind of connecting
Keeping
as well.
alive or keeping that memory, that feeling alive. I
Keep the
imagine.
memory alive, and also feeling like, there is the spirit is still present, right? Which
Sure.
is, for folks that believe, that's a big part of it. So I'm just going to read some of these comments too. Archery Gaming Geek, it's hard to think about. I'm always told to not mourn or grieve, but be happy and know that they would want you to move on. My dad's dad was the hardest loss for me. Staff Sergeant Paul Chittister, RAP. I'm sorry for your loss. It's very, very difficult. Tough stuff.
One thing gives me comfort,
What's that?
and as silly as this sounds, because it's a very religious concept,
Yep.
is when Dumbledore says to Harry, "Pity the living."
Pity the living, right? That my friend and I talk about that
Yeah.
too. It's like we
I
have,
love that line from the Wax Terry Farm.
for sure. It's in a sense of like we are here the ones that continue to fight the good fight or
Yeah.
grieve and so on. Duchess, I'm going to just, so tonight obviously we're sharing a lot here, right? Alex says, Duchess, so sorry for your loss. Not the same, but my grandma's losing her memory. It's really difficult to experience that. Experience that with my mom quite a lot. It's tough.
That is brutal. The loss of somebody like that. I just feel like I don't. And this is just my opinion, and I hope like no one feels bad about it, but like watching someone slowly die and be stripped away of everything that like they were is it just makes me want to cry right now just thinking about it. So I'm so sorry that you're going through that. I think that is one of the hardest passings to deal with.
It is indeed. Yeah. Absolutely. River Helix says, lost my best friend, my first friend of 42 years, 5 years ago. I was in grief. The worst part was me being surrounded by friends and family, still feeling lonely, but writing helped me heal. That's so difficult. Yeah, River Felix. Yeah, my ex, my best friend, she passed last year. Friends of like 25 years. We were together for many, many, many years. And it's a sense of profound loss where chatter and laughter and, basic functions like eating at a restaurant or just certain things, everything feels like you're defined by certain people before they pass and after they pass. And that defines significant moments of being more alone in the world. And that is why I come back to kind of the idea of trying to always keep in memory, but keep spirit alive and keep those chats. I'm so sorry for your loss too. Losing your best friend and first friend is really very, very difficult.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Dungeon comic crawler. Hello. Good to see you. And then Archery Gaming Geek says, my remembering song is Into the West. The classic Lord of the Rings magical stuff right there, right? Is it that? Are we talking about that one? Yeah. Okay, Daryl's like, yep, Lord of the Rings fan over here, of course. Archery Gaming Geek, is that AKU Samwise? Is that Samwise in the chat? I listen to Coltrane. I listen to what am I spacing now? Mahalia Jackson. Yeah, I see Samwise. I knew that was you, of course. Had a feeling. So listening to the Lord of the Rings, comfort food, ice cream, treat yourself, spoil yourself. Be naughty in those areas, and obviously, we're your family. Stranger Comics is your family. If you need to have a chat, send us a DM. We got you. That's real. So love and appreciate you guys big time. So there we go. All right. I will also send you, I do want to kind of give you one song. If you want to, listen to it. It won't, I'll send it to, I'll pop it in the chat right now. All right. And it helped me out a lot. And I'm not a big Christian type of dude, but this song by John Coltrane called Dear Lord really, really, really helped me out. So I'm just going to leave that for you. Oh, no, it didn't want me to do that. Let me try that again. Let me see that if I can pop that in the chat again. Boom, there you go. All right, so in the chat is a song called Dear Lord by John Coltrane, and it helps me out a lot. Really keeps me very calm, calms me down. So Dear Lord by John the Man Coltrane. All right, so we'll continue to kind of share, all right, during the course of the evening. If anyone kind of has any kind of requests, chat, whatever, you guys let me know. And of course, tonight earlier, which is just the most absurd segue, we do have a mystery box tonight by Mr. Daryl May with the beautiful, beautiful Essessa on one side, Niobe on the other. We've not done these mystery boxes ever before, right? So a new type. If you want a mystery box, maybe on the next one too, we'll have Niobe on one side, Essessa on the other. So if you do this real quick, they can make, huh? Do this like right. So you've got Essessa on one side, right? So if people do this really fast, Niobe and Essessa,
It looks cool,
right? Look at that. Do that now. Do that really quickly, and that'll build up enough muscle
to be able to work on.
Yeah, to be able to work cons. It really helps you. No, it doesn't, with your carpal tunnel. What's up, King Ryan? If you want a mystery box with Essessa and Niobe, bunch of rare goodies in here, that's $50. We've never done a mystery box. As I knock my glasses flying, there you go. I also have, by the way, of course, we'll talk about, do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in the afterlife? Do you believe in ancestors talking to you? Because I tell you, I have spoken to Aisha. I have spoken to my ancestors. I do have a ghost in this house. So there are, I do see when my mum passed, now and again, when I really think about her, about a few months after, this little yellowish green bird came tapping on the window. Then when I went into each room, it followed me into the bathroom, into the living room, back to the bathroom, back to the window. And then when I visited England, the day I landed, it came back again. So
Is it a magpie? Because magpies
it was
are
not
death birds.
It was not a magpie. It was not a magpie. It was actually one of my mum's favorite little birds. And I mentioned this bird in the what is it called? In the eulogy. So in the eulogy to my mum, and then here's that bird tapping on the window. So so if that gives you any comfort for anyone that's going through stuff, they're there in ways if you want to talk to them. And but I do send all the condolences and all the love. Rick has done some absolutely masterful Essessa pieces for you guys. Okay. What's up to King Ryan? Yeah, right. Kev, Dear Lord is a great one. Maisha, good to see you. Alvin, good to see you. Rick, you need that mystery box to flip to build up muscles when Seb has you hold up for right.
Damn straight.
I have, for folks who are fans of Rick and folks who are fans of Essessa, here is my first original of the evening. It's actually a masterpiece. Okay, I'm going to do this. We're going to start this auction off. We'll end it at the end of the evening we'll start the auction off at $100. There you go. That's beginning auction for a real piece of magic of Essessa on this Tales of number 1 right here. Yeah, it's absolutely spectacular. Who wants to start this auction off of Essessa? And if you guys obviously don't know, we are working on a new Essessa Kickstarter, which is why Daryl's mystery box is going to be filled with Essessa and Niobe right here. So you do want to get that mystery box. So Mike Davis is starting off at $100 right there. Okay. If you're a fan of Essessa, you are going to want to get in on this auction tonight. So jump on the auction tonight. There you go.
And if you're curious why this Essessa here is not like her usual scary self, you know, we've talked about it a couple times coming up, but you know, there was a time before Essessa was who she is today. You know, she was a different person, not necessarily a villain, and you know,
indeed.
Depicting her kind of before that, when she was more of a light, a source of light in the world.
Absolutely. So you've got kind of, and there's Matt Davis, and folks are saying, I went to a friend's house in Louisiana later that night. Everyone's in the kitchen, saw a plate floating. Right. I've experienced similar things. Matt Davis in the chat was extremely close with his dad. Matt Davis is the Davis brothers are in. Mike Davis is on the laptop. Matt Davis is on the on the phone. Matt Davis says, my dad visits me. He passed a few years ago. I had a dream last night where my dad, who has crossed over, appeared as a surgeon and said my head had to be cleanly cut off to deal with an affliction. I survived, had it reattached and taped together, but word I couldn't swallow properly. I interpreted it as a dream about separating my old thought patterns, fear and control, or an old identity. That is lovely.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you. Ray, Mike Davis, just interrupt real quick. Mike Davis is currently at $100. So you're going to beat $100 on this auction war. All right. So right now we're $100. Matt Davis, I love you. And thank you so much for sharing that. So we're at $100, Ray. If you want to, in this auction, you got to beat $100 and we will. I'm going to show how strong I am, and I'm just going to hold this up all night. And I'm going to be like, Rick, what are you even complaining about?
What am I complaining about?
Right? Exactly. Nothing.
Yeah.
And by the way, Lucas, I do have you for the mystery box. Thank you so much. Thank you very much indeed. We'll keep that shared throughout the course of the evening.
As a father, I hope my ghost comes back to comfort my son. I really do. Like, I think about that. Like, I hope when I pass that my son, you know, feels my presence there still for him. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I bet you guys, when you tuned in tonight, did not expect an evening that went a little bit like this. But I find it is comfort, and we are talking about Essessa. Matt Davis says, "You will, Richard." There you go. That's fun. That is super fun. We have also something, guys. So Mike Davis, Ray is currently beating you with $120. I'll just keep that up. Rick and Daryl and I and Justin and P and a whole bunch of folks, we were doing a D&D campaign recently, live streaming. The Wishing Well, if you back that Kickstarter, half of that book is D&D module. Surveys are going out real soon. And we do have some D&D fun stuff to show you, and I can give you a glimpse into that throughout the course of the evening. Yeah, so anyway, Daryl's just finished one original. And if you're just joining, don't forget, pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win this comic right here. The Amazing Mystery Box is a great one to get tonight. If you didn't see this already, make sure you snag a mystery box where you can do this. Let me do it left-handed, not as well. There are some really naughty jokes with the left-handed stuff, which I won't get into. But you will have Niobe and Essessa on original art, $450 on a mystery box with a whole bunch of comics in there for $50, which is pretty amazing. Okay, what other kind of goodies have I got right here to show? I did bring out some of these as well, and this is one I put in the newsletter earlier, and I'm going to do a lot of dent and dings tonight too. But I have this beautiful piece of Essessa right here. If you guys do not have this James Corey Webster cover right here of Essessa versus Niobe, which kind of gave me the idea to play with these two. I am going to do this for a discount for you tonight for $20. Grab this. We are running really low on this cover. That looks very much like a redhead Anne Hathaway right there, but it's a beautiful painting of the two as kids, because as we were talking about earlier, we were just about to get into it. Essessa is one of the original kind of Omdar type characters that are blessed. And when folks are blessed with beauty, brains, courage, willpower, all these various things, what happens to their psyche? What happens to them as people? How were they raised to handle certain blessings? And for Essessa, vanity was a big Achilles heel of hers, right? Achilles, should we talk about that? Maybe later. So vanity was her big Achilles heel, and every man and woman and everything else was very much in love with Essessa. And she was also the greatest warrior and fought righteously on behalf of the goddess of light. And in that self-righteousness, which I think in our day and age, we can look at folks who, talk the biggest talk. Sometimes the righteousness takes away from integrity and humility and forgetting core kind of, core foundational, the core foundation of what it is to be decent. And it's okay to be wrong. Self-righteous people struggle with being wrong. So, and that was Essessa's big problem. Hello, Black Cherry Angel. What's up, Crochet D? How are you guys? Lovely to see you guys. Thank you so much. Right
Thinking
now,
about this on the drive home, and I was thinking about how Essessa, part of her downfall, right, is her entitlement. She thought she could
Yes.
become a god, or she thought she could circumvent the nature, the laws of nature. She thought she could outsmart the devil, right, to get her own desires. That requires a fucking level of entitlement that I just, to
Right.
think that
Yeah. You're right.
like, come on, right? And so, smothered in all this light from birth, that she was like great and wonderful and all this. And it was just like this moment, I was like, oh, she was entitled. That was her
Yeah.
downfall.
Oh, so yeah, and that's my oh my goodness. Entitlement, one of my biggest pet peeves for folks that are joining now, just so you understand what we're yapping about, is we're talking about Assessa's kind of being an original Niobe hero type, and how did it all go to her head? This comic I am offering on discount before we run out of this. Here are these two kids, blessed, Niobe and Essessa, and what did they become, and why do people that have certain blessings become entitled, become self-righteous? I am doing well in my life, so therefore I must be right, and therefore you must listen to me. And because I'm so right, and because I'm so blessed, to Rick's note, I can outsmart the devil, right? What's up, Demar? Good to see you. So this is one of my favorite pieces of an Essessa, issue 1, super rare piece for just $20 on discount. Get this one before it sells out. It's beautifully painted. It's a super rare, one of the prettiest covers we've got. Beautiful version Essessa issue 1. And we have been talking earlier about grief. If you want to watch the replay, we'll share a bit more as we go throughout the evening. But grief, how does one deal with grief? And also spirits and our ancestors and people that come before, family members, do they stay with us? Which is why in the chat, No Service is saying ghosts and spirits, the ethereal beasts of childhood nightmares, are absolutely real. I've had a conversation with and smoked a bowl with a ghost of a teenage boy on the water tower at Edgefield. You see that? So everyone has a lot of very serious experiences with this stuff. My father went up when I was 12, and I couldn't remember his voice at 50. He spoke to me with a phrase shared between us two I'd forgotten. I had peace in that moment. That is beautiful, Alvin. Right? Thank you. And guys, thank you for,
Pretty amazing, yeah.
being so vulnerable with us and sharing, your experiences with loss and how to find some form of peace and how to find some form of calmness when there's so much difficulty and life is hitting you at every single angle and you feel like, where can I get grounded? And my anchors have gone. If my anchors are gone, how can I be grounded? And that's where I had a slip up the other day with panicking with Aisha being gone. How can I find myself grounded? And it is in moments like this.
I don't think it's a slip up, Seb. Feeling that grief, that's not a slip up, man. That is you dealing with processing. It has to happen. That is not a mistake, not something you should feel ashamed about. I would be worried if you didn't have moments of extreme grief around things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the phrasing, I want you to think about it, like there's nothing wrong with what you felt.
Thank you.
True.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate hearing that. I definitely spend way too much time making sure everyone's okay than myself for sure. So I do appreciate that.
There was a time I have said at times when there's no one else to take care of, the hardest part is then you're stuck with yourself.
Right.
Because I definitely feel like as fathers, sometimes you're like, oh, I'll just take care of all these people and then I'll make it. That means I'm doing it right and I don't have to feel any of this stuff. And I'm just doing, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right. Guys, I do want to let you guys know, folks who are on the phone app part of YouTube, more people are on the widescreen landscape laptop. So if you want to see more comments, if you're only seeing a few, the majority of people are on the laptop screen of this. And just to let you know, we are in the middle of an auction. Throughout the course of the evening, the auction is currently at $140 to Mike Davis right now in this auction for, look how beautiful that is right there. Look how beautiful that is right there by Mr. Richard Thornsberry. $140 is the current auction price, which is obviously absurdly cheap for something so beautifully done. Look at the expression too, guys. Like, this is really difficult to capture. Really difficult to capture. Brian says, I'm going to jump into the auction at $150. Thank you so much, Mr. Brian Weiss.
Thank you, Mr. Weiss.
We've got here also more folks are sharing. It's been super difficult as someone who is pretty emotionally intelligent, regulating my own. Right. So I feel that. Crochet D says, my great grandmother died way before I was born. My entire family says I'm just like her. You see, yeah, she is there within you. Those things are so honest and authentic and, spiritually transcendent. So love hearing that, Deirdre. Mike says, I lost a newborn daughter back in 94. Every once in a while, I see my mom, who passed away in 90, standing next to a young girl. I believe that is Jessica as a young girl. Wow.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Wow, Mike. Wow. I don't know what to say to that.
I was going to say, I have no idea what to say to that. Yeah, that's rough.
It is, and yet, is your mum looking after her?
Yes.
That's that's right. Kind of what it feels spiritually, that your mum is letting you know she's looking after her. And I even me saying something just makes me, I feel like a out of body experience for even saying it, in the sense of I feel like a bit obnoxious even giving my suggestion. But yeah,
there's something about
protective
humans. This is why we tell the stories we tell. This is it, right? Because we could live in a world where people can pass away like that and it means nothing, or we can live in a world where our ancestors and the people we love are there with them, talking to them, guiding them, protecting each other, or even reincarnating. Whatever you believe in, that is what it is to be human. We make stories about this moment to make it meaningful and not just be the nature of like a cruel, bleak world universe, right? That's the power of your, envisioning something like that, like it's your mom talking to your lost daughter or anything, it's hard. It was hard to say. It was hard for me to even talk about that. That's
right,
just brutal.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
But
I
do think it's what separates us from the apes,
Right, for sure. And hello, what's up, Kanan? Good to see you in the chat too. Speaking of Essessa, I don't know if Kanan is even gonna. If he's like at the end, I'm out. If you're here, we're having an Essessa evening, and for folks that are joining, just to let you know, I do have a very special mystery box tonight, which is only Essessa, guys. Okay, it's only Essessa and Niobe in the mystery box. So it's the first time we've done an Essessa and Niobe mystery box where you can do this if you want Essessa and Niobe comics with an original remark by Mr. Darryl May of Essessa on one side with her fang right there, and Niobe on the other side. You have Essessa and Niobe original mystery box remark art for only $50. All right, and I'll do 5 of these tonight, and 2 have already gone. 5 of these tonight, and 2 have already gone. I do have this. This obviously this was on the newsletter post. This is $20 if you want to guarantee yourself getting one of these beautiful comics right here. All right. So you got that option right there. All right. Yeah, it's crazy. Very, very crazy stuff. So yeah, this is, let me just hold that up again. If you do not have this one, guys, $20 for this very rare Essessa issue 1. So Alvin says, give me that. Alvin, are you talking about this Essessa comic for just $20? Or do you want a mystery box with a whole bunch of comics for $50, right? So guys, if you get the mystery box, don't forget there will be a metal in here and a bunch of rare comics for $50. If you just want this Essessa issue 1 guaranteed, it is beautiful. It is painted. It is by Corey Webster, who does your Dusu books and your I Am Kids books for $20. Let me know, guys, which one you are after. Oh, and I will say, guys, if anybody spends $60 tonight, they're going to get the Niobe art print for free. And if you spend $100 tonight, maybe I'll throw in an Essessa art print for free as well. All right. So, okay. Alvin says, that Essessa, give me that Essessa for $20. You got it. Let me pop that down. Thank you so much. Anybody else want to get that Essessa? It is a fab comic to get. We've still got that amazing auction going on right now for Mr. Brian Weiss is in the lead for this piece of magic right here. Look at that right there. Got some beautiful stuff right there. Okay, I'll pop that down. The other one I did bring out, I brought some other kind of random stuff out, just random kind of goodies, just to kind of share. And of course, don't forget, tonight is pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight will get this tonight as well. And if you are fans of Rick's amazing art, there people have been reaching out wanting to get the original paintings for the upcoming Kickstarter. I'm just letting you guys know. All right. We'll see what else, just random other kind of goodies that I've bought tonight with me. As if you haven't got already, this one, here we go. I have this one right here. This is one of the more rare Patreon exclusive metal inks by Mr. Kane White of the Niobe She Tribe. This is the one I wrote, Tusu Mbedu of the Woman King. And what's special about this, it has the inks interior of all of Kanan's beautiful artwork. The inks only cover on a rare Patreon exclusive metal. Normally these go for about $100. I am going to do this tonight. I'll do this tonight for $80. So I'm just letting you guys know if you guys want to get something extremely rare for $80, and then that way you can also get that comic art print for free. All right, that comic art print for free. Demar, you want to get that mystery box, brother. You want to get that mystery box with a double remark on there. Just saying, you want to get that right there. Deirdre says, just want to say, dealing with relatives when I celebrate my birthday with Stranger Comics. What? Happy birthday to Crochet D. Happy birthday to you. Sending you lots of love, of course. Let me make a note. I've got to give a gift for Duchess for all the stuff she's dealing with, and a gift for Crochet D for her birthday. Let me pop that down in the chat. Happy birthday. Yeah. Demar, like, what are we doing here? We definitely want to get this mystery box for $50. Look at that. Look at that. mystery box, double remarked with Essessa and Niobe, guys. Just to get the remarks alone is worth $50. And then you get a whole bunch of comics in there, $50. I got 3 left of these bad boys for you. 3 left of these mystery boxes right here. $50 with a metal, a whole bunch of Essessa and Niobe comics in here. Kind of a crazy deal. All right. Look at the work right here, guys. If you do not have this metal and you are a serious collector, this is a really great one to get. But yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, when I saw the STR, I was like, are we talking about strength here, a D&D stat? Let me know if anybody wants to get any of these inks right here. And I do have one which is also, where did I put that? Ooh, I believe Mike has this. Or Mike might have both. Look at that. The Jaycen inks right here. This is 150 now. This one right here. But if anybody wants to get both of these inks set, I will do for $200 for the inks set. Oh my goodness. I'm ridiculously silly. I have something that's arrived. I have something that arrived today. I've got an unboxing for you with Alex. It's right in front of me. Shall I unbox something? But by the way, these are super rare inks only editions. The set is $200 for the inks set. Let me know if anybody wants to get that right there. I did bring out a few other rare goodies if we have any Jay Lee fans. So do let me know in the chat. I do believe I only have one left of our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from last year, from 2 years ago, sorry. So I'm going to show this, and then we will do an unboxing, folks, an unboxing. I believe I have one left of this. So if anybody interested, let me know in the chat. San Diego Comic-Con, the Strawberry Burst. Now keep that in mind. Strawberry Sunburst right here. Jay Lee last year with the bloody fists like this. This year is Tahani's Stranger. So keep that in mind. We're doing unboxing now. Let's see what new goodie I have to show right here. I'm seeing this for the first time with you guys. All right, so. All right. Let's see. Hello, Picasso Mummy. How are you? Good to see you. We're on YouTube Live because Instagram hates us. Come over to YouTube Live because we get none of the people see my stuff anymore on there. All right, Alex has obviously taped this well. Part of the suspense, a new addition, folks, to and a new style of comic. A new style of comic. Okay, here we go. Woo! All right, let's see what we got here. This is pretty exciting. All right. Okay, we have 2 different comic covers here, folks. This is a $100 comic, all right? Because this is not cheap to make. You ready? This is a Richard Thornsberry meets Tahani Farr first kind of intriguing mashup right here. Check this out. So there's Rick's painted hand on an acetate cover.
Oh.
And then you open it up. And there you've got the Wraith Stranger, which will be your Phoenix Comic-Con exclusive.
They didn't even tell me about this. Oh my God!
No.
Look at that.
Yeah. This is look at the runes right there. The Wraith Stranger, acetate cover. Look at that, Dr. Itaku. Just in the middle of unboxing, check it out.
It's like peanut butter and chocolate.
There you go. Look at this, guys. Who wants to claim these for $100? And the backside, who doesn't love a good look at that? All right. $100, folks. All right. So we've got Vicente would like to claim. I'm going to limit these guys. I'm going to limit these. This one right here, I'm going to limit to 25. 25 copies. Who would like one for $100? I'm seeing this for the first time. We have never done this before. So there you go. You've got the hand coming for the stranger, the Wraith edition, Tahani Farr, Richard Thornsberry, right here. So we've got one claim, guys. Anybody want to claim this? This has not been done before, folks. Not been done before. This is an expensive process. All right, Clay, we've got Brian with a claim, Vicente with a claim, Alvin with a claim. All right, we've got three claims right here. I'm going to make a note. So, okay, we've got the acetate. All right, for $100. And we've got Brian. Let me actually make that on the other side so I can see. Brian. Vicente, Alvin. Who else would like to claim one? Who else would like to claim one, guys? There are only 25 of these guys. All right, and then we will do. I want to show you guys. I'll do only 5 of these other ones for $150. 200 for the set. I'm only do 5 of these other ones, 200 for the set, with the stranger's face going over there. There you go. Look. So this one has the stranger's face going over there. So if you want the set, it is $200. And what Alex is saying, this one's more of a gamble. So you got the set for, you can just get this one for $150 or the set for $200. Guys, who would like to get this? Set for $200. This version, there's only be 5 for $150. This one here is $100. $100. Tahani and Rick, who would like to get one of these? All right, I tell you what I'll do. Let me be nice to you guys. I'll open it up. Let's have more people get this. I will do this for $80. There you go. Let's have more people have a chance to get this one for $80. $80. Now it's a steal. Now it's a steal. These are very expensive to make. So now it's a steal if you just want this one for $80. Brian is like, give me the set for $200. And there's only 5 sets, guys. Only 5 sets.
Crazy.
Which is bonkers. Lucas, are you wanting this version for $80 or do you want the set for $200? Mr. Mike Davis, before these run out, let me know if you want the sets as well, folks. Let me know. $80, guys, is the discount. $80. Okay, we're discounting to let more people get an opportunity to get this one. Lucas wants one for $80. Boom.
Does that mean I get my artist set? Do I get my artist set?
You do indeed. You do indeed.
Hell yeah.
Look at this, guys. Daryl's like, what? In the background. No one has seen this before, guys. We have never done an acetate version. First of a kind, bro. First of a kind.
Sneaky bastard.
Yeah, I was like so tempted to show you when you were over today.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I was there today too. These guys didn't even let me know.
Guys, if you're a fan of Tahani, don't forget this is also Tahani of the Stranger, Old Man Stranger, the Wraith version. Look at the runes popping of this edition right here. No one has seen this before. If you're a fan of Tahani Farr, you want to get this. If you're a fan of Richard Thornsberry right here, the painting of the hand coming up, you're going to want to get this. These should be flying off the shelves. Any other claims for this? Man, I just bought Niobe Volume 1 and 2 softback of Shears Death Young Red variant earlier. Hey, thank you, River Helix. I saw that order come in on the website. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that indeed. I tell you what, too, if you are interested to River Helix, if you want to get the Untamed, which is where everything begins, this is $25. This one is $20. I will do a set of these. I'll stick it in that order with you. This is normally $45. I will do the pair for you for $35 and take $10 off. And that way you get 2 more trade paperbacks in your order. And I will, with no extra shipping. So River Helix, let me know if you want to, and I will just send you the invoice and you get the 2 origin stories for $35 where you first meet Niobe, where everything begins. And this is the one I'm directing the movie with Viola Davis producing. So just as a pitch to you, let's do it. You got it. Let me make a note of that. Let me make a note of that. All right. So Alex, looks like you're going to have to print some of those to bring to Phoenix of those acetates. $35 for Untamed trade paperback sets. There we go. Boom. To add to order. Boom. There we go. All right. Let me pop that back down. Okay. So we got that right there. I do have something super fun too. And Brian, thank you so much. Brian Weiss is currently the only person in the world to be able to get both sets. Only 5 sets of these acetate editions. All right. And I am discounting this one. Only 25 copies of this for $80. When it's 25 editions and the first ever acetate that is of a Tahani Far Wraith edition, that is a great steal, right? And there'll only be 5 of these ever printed of this edition. Let me know in the chat if anybody wants to get these. Surprised not more people are getting at least this edition for $80.
So cool.
All right. They will go on the next StrangerCon. We have lots of people. They'll be flying all over the place. Claim for Ray for the $80. Absolutely, you got it. Alvin says, if I get the set, can I split the cost into 2 payments? Of course you can. Of course you can. Indeed. So I'll put Ray down right there. Only 20. Boom. There we go. And then I'll put, if you like, Alvin, I'll put you down for the set. Only 5 copies. Okay. Boom. There we go. Alvin is moving over to the set. Boom. There we go. And we make a note to payments. Boom. Thank you so much to Alvin. 3 sets left, folks. 3 sets left. And we do have a Rick doing an original right here, just while we're just live right here. Look at this. Essessa once, coming out of the grave.
Yep. So I'm just inking that as we speak right now.
I'm just
gonna
do
light stripe.
I'm just do a buy it now for $200. I'm just gonna we've got an auction going on for the other one right now for $150. I'll do a buy it now for $200 of that edition. Where's my auction one hats? There it is. That's what happens when the table becomes a mess. So we are in the middle of this auction with Brian Weiss leading the charge at $150. Right here. Right now, this one is leading the charge at $150 for this auction. But this is a steal. This is an absolute steal at $150, by the way, I'm just saying. So if you've been in and out of the stream, we're going to go for another hour. $150 is currently the lead bid at 150. And Ray Behrman is like, well, let me then jump that to 160.
Very nice.
Does Meatloaf exist in the world? The singer. That's
No,
good. That's good.
God, in Rocky Horror, what is Meatloaf's character's name? Dr. Frankenfurter's creation. What is
Oh,
his
yeah,
name?
right.
Can't remember.
Hilarious. I don't remember either. So we're gonna bring these. We're gonna print these bad boys. Bring those to Phoenix Comic Con. And guys, maybe I'll get Tahani to sign them. I don't know. So, if you like Tahani Sigs, maybe you want to get this signed by Tahani. And I'll have Rick sign on the acetate as well. So
On
making
the
it.
ass.
So
Sorry.
right. So Rick likes to sign on the booty right here on the right. Boom, Tahani signs there, and then you get both artist signatures. So I don't know. That's kind of a crazy, right? Sig it up, indeed. So
Oh yeah.
we sig it up for you guys. Vicente, did you want to jump to the double set as well? Do you want to jump to the set, or do you want to keep it yours at 80? I'm just let me just find out. Let me find out if you want both. Yeah, I should have showed this a little earlier when more folks were on, but I had someone do a blue signature on the acetate cover. Ooh, that's really cool. That's cool. We could do the red signature for Rick's right here in the gap space. Oh, the set. There's only 5 copies of this edition, which will be a set with the stranger as well and the sword. So it's double stranger action. Boom, like that. There you go. And the set is $200. And there's only going to be 5 of these sets. Only 5 of the sets. Todd, what's up, Todd? Crazy how much you can do on covers now. Foil forged acetate covers. Right? It is bonkers. So I had no idea. So Alex, who has been creating all of your foil forged metals, all of your amazing things,
He's a mad scientist.
He's our mad scientist, is crafting all this stuff in the lab and sends me all these goodies, which is super exciting. So you get to have some fun. The other book. So Vicente, these are basically the versions. So one version. The one I was doing is this one I was doing earlier, the one you've currently got, which is the trade dress. It's the new comic, The Wishing Well, with Rick's hand right here, the Wraith version right here, right? So you'll see the acetate is just the hands and the trade dress. And of course, the Stranger Comics goodies right here. And guys, this edition was going to be $100. It should be, because these are very expensive to make. $80 to get Tahani's first Wraith version acetate, and that's me as the stranger. You can't tell because I look so old and, well, actually, maybe I do look old and gloomy now. But there you go. And then this version here, Vicente, is, oh, you're on the phone app, so let me just make sure you see it, is the same, except the acetate has the stranger as the younger stranger from her other cover. So that is the set right there. That is the set right there. Boom, boom. And so folks who want to get it, we're only going to do 25 copies of this for $80. 25 copies of this for $80. 200 for the set. Vicente says, oh shit, give me the set. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Vicente is jumping over to the set as well. That means I have 2 sets left. 2 sets left, because I'm only going to do 5 sets, guys. 5 sets right here. So there we go. And as a reminder, the auction is happening. We're at 160 for the auction. 160 for the auction. The ink is a steal, Todd. I think so too. I do think that's a steal. This version right here for $80 is a steal. Only 25 copies, guys. Do jump on this. Do jump on this. All right, I'll pop that down. And don't forget, yes, there's an inks only of the metal right here for $80. That's my other kind of crazy bonus or discounted kind of comic tonight. And the other stuff, which is really cool, of course, as I was showing earlier, is the mystery box, guys, has a double remark by Mr. Daryl May of Essessa and Niobe. Get a mystery box with $100 worth of comics and a metal in here for only $50. A double remark of Essessa with a little fang right here and Niobe. I'm doing 5 mystery boxes. I have sold, I think, only 2 so far. I have 3 left. 3 left of these mystery boxes. Vicente would like the inks. You got it. That is a steal deal price for that inks. She Tribe 80. Thank you so much, Vicente. Let me know if you want that signed or clean. And I was doing this ink is 150, Mr. J. Lee. And this is my other kind of metal steel set tonight. I'm doing both for $200 for both the J. Lee Patreon ink and the Canaan White Patreon ink. The pair for, oh, actually, you've spent some dough. I'll do the pair for $180. There you go. I'll do the pair for $180. Let me know in the chat right there. And let me make a note for Vicente who would like the ink clean on that edition. Blum, bum, bum. Clean. All righty. All right, I'll pop that down. One of the ones I bought too is another kind of discounty kind of comic tonight. So I've been doing like recently various discounts on various things that have been had a decent price in the past, but now and again I like to come on with something sneaky, something rare, something fun at an affordable price. And this is one foil that some of you guys have, some of you guys don't, but it's one of my favorite covers that we've got. What's up, Sexual Chocolate Comics? Of your Blade homage. These are normally $50. So tonight, folks, I'm going to do this beautiful foil for $30. The Canaan White Niobe She Tribe Blade homage. So if you're like, hey, I want to get something fun, I want to get something rare, I want to get something super exclusive and shiny and rad, why don't you jump on that super rare foil for $30? If you've already got one, get another on the cheap. Niobe She Tribe, I wrote it with Tusra Bedu of the Woman King and Children of Blood and Bone. That is a beautiful foily foil one to get. So that is the other kind of sneaky kind of price option I bought out today. And again, guys, if you spend $60 with me today, you're going to get this art print for free tonight. Okay. Alex is saying I'm going to dip. We're going to do some errands for the day. It gets too late. So shout out to Alex, by the way. Shout out to Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
For rocking the amazing stuff, crafting all those wonderful things. I'm also just going to get a quick email. So huge shout out to Alex. Thank you so much. indeed for crafting something quite special.
Cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, amazing stuff. All right, where are we at here? And I've just lost my. So Ray is at 160. Ray is at 160 for the auction. Pop that back up so I remember where we're at.
You want to see that again?
Okay, boom. I'm just gonna keep. I just wanted so I can keep that up on the page. Okay. Let me show what other kind of goodies I've got and something nice on a cheaper kind of version, the cheaper option for folks that don't want to spend too much dough. And Rick wants to show the original he's been working on tonight. Ooh. Okay, that's really sick. That is really sick. Okay. What we will do is a buy it now for $200. If anybody wants to get that. Good night, Ryan. Sleep well.
Good night, Ryan.
So rad. That's amazing, dude. If you still have
With my own hand lettering. Look at that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Crochet.
If you still have the Nubby Shoes there for 15, can you hold it? I do indeed. Let me see. Is this the one you were talking about, Joseph, the trade paperback, or were you talking about a comic book? Let me know.
Missing one thing. Here we go.
Are you talking about this one right here? Let me know, Mr. Joseph. Bum, bum, bum.
She needed those red peepers.
Oh, yeah. Got to get the red eyes for sure. So good. And so rad.
So I'll just keep on working on this. See if
Yeah,
anyone
keep on
wants
working on
this.
that. Guys, I think tonight we're only going to go on for another, let's say, 12 minutes, right? We don't have tons of people on right now. So let's do this. Let me do this. Let me show this one too. Some of you guys have this, some of you guys do not. Who does not have this? Only 25 copies of this ink foil edition of Amanda Stenberg, who is going to be in Children of Blood and Bone, the original Niobe writer with me, for $60. Mike is claiming your $200 original, Rick, right there. Boom. So
Thank you, Mike.
That new original, Mike is claiming right there. Thank you very much, Mike Davis. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Totally. Thank you, Mike.
And just to let you know, Mike, we are still in the auction for the other original, which Ray has, is currently in the lead on, of this one right here. So just as a heads up, Ray's in the lead for this one. You've grabbed the Rick original. And I don't know, did you see, Mike, these ones I was showing earlier? Because these are brand new. In case you didn't want to miss the sets, we have never done these acetate sets, just in case you missed it earlier. The brand new Tahani Far cover right here. First time we have ever done acetate. That's a great claim to get that other original, by the way. So if you missed it earlier, guys, $80 for this acetate, should be $100. $80 should be $100. $80 first ever acetate Tahani Far edition of The Stranger for the Wishing Well. We have never done this before. This is a brand new cover, fully painted, Wraith edition. $200 for the set. There are only going to be 5 sets. I have 2 left. $80 for this, 25 copies, only 2 sets left of this edition right here for $200 for the Tahani Fast set. I'll be getting signatures from her at San Diego, from Phoenix Comic Con. So just as a heads up. And if you are waiting, guys, on the stuff from us from Tahani, I'm going to be trying to get as much stuff from her at Phoenix. We have been talking. She's been doing Magic the Gathering cards, and we will be picking up everything else at San Diego Comic Con. Just a heads up, okay? So just to let you know, So we'll call this, guys, in 19 minutes, guys, which means this is a steal at 160 currently for Ray. All right, that's a freaking steal with that particular one right there. Okay. The other stuff I have is I do have something really fun. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Let me see if I can find this right here. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this. I'm going to have to wait till next week. That's going to be too difficult for me to find. But next week, I'm going to be showing you some D&D stuff. Some new campaign Dungeons & Dragons material for all the new things, which is why Mr. Daryl May has done. I'm going to show one Daryl May original. Okay, that's crazy good.
Accompanied by ravens too. Those aren't bats.
Ah, that is awesome.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I'll save the D&D stuff for next week. What's up, Harry William Pendleton? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Most of the crew are over on YouTube Live. I'm only going on for another 10 minutes or so. Look at that original right there. There is Essessa taking flight like, ooh, look at the quality right here, guys.
So good.
So good. With the Ravens, Salem, of course, Essessa and Salem. We've been talking about Essessa a little bit. We didn't even get to it so much tonight as much as I wanted to. But remember, Essessa was a human who was the greatest knight from England, from Europe, was blessed. Her self-righteousness and entitlement brought about such vanity that she thought she could outwit the devil. She made a deal with Arukas the Untamed to get her immortality so she could live with an immortal. Very much like Aragorn and Arwen and that kind of stuff. But the difference with our girl Essessa is she makes the deal with Arukas the Untamed, the devil, so she can gain immortality. But unbeknownst to her, the devil made her undead Vortikas vampire and made her the knight in his undead legion against the forces she once called friends. There is the tragedy, the beautiful tragedy of Essessa Essemion.
Yep. In this next Kickstarter with the module, you're going to see kind of what she had to do, part of her sacrifice.
Yeah, it's
the cost is pretty brutal. Yeah.
The cost really comes into play in the next Essessa Kickstarter, but she wanted to be with the one she loves, right? Salem, aka Anariel, the Raven. So, which is why you see a lot of the Raven motifs. And the only way she can get her mortality back, because he's like, I can't be with you because you're a vampire, you serve Arukas the Untamed, is if Essessa brings Niobe to the devil. So when you read Niobe and you read the story and you get to learn about Essessa, why she wants to bring Niobe, it's not just as simple as all that. She's bringing Essessa is bringing Niobe to the king and the devil, just so she can get her mortality back, so she can be with the one she loves. But again, that's another kind of selfish motive, right?
Can you
So
really trust the guy who put you there
right,
in the first place?
Exactly. So I'm going to do a buy it now on this piece. Now, a lot of Daryl's pieces that go like this have been going for $175 to $200. I will do a. I was going to start the auction at $100, but I will do a auction at 100. I will do an auction at 100 or a buy it now for 120. Buy it now for 120 or start the auction at $100, and you can get this masterpiece. And I tell you what I'll do. I will stick it in a mystery box as well. So 120 gets you a mystery box with the Daryl May original in it. A guaranteed original. Let me know in the chat if anybody wants to get that as a set, which is a crazy deal set. Any claimers? Know any people on right now? So it's a great deal, right? 120 for an original like this and a mystery box essentially thrown in for free. Come on now, folks. That is, or if you just want the mystery box, don't forget it's $50. $50.
It's going to be a point where Daryl, like, is just, he retires.
So good.
He won't be able to get these.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let me know, guys. Let me know. All right. Mike Davis is like, claim. Let me get those bad boys. Thank you, Mike. It's a great claim for a mystery box and all of those goodies. Mike got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
And Brian is jumping to the auction on Rick's one for $175. Thank you so much.
Save that other one for next week.
I'll save the other one for next week for sure.
I'll see you on the meeting tomorrow.
Okay, bro. Sounds good. Thank you.
Later,
Thank
D.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Oh, you know what? I want to show the miniature real quick just so people can see.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Mike, thank you so much.
This is so Daryl is all obsessed with this one right now.
Yeah, check this out, guys.
Come on, focus for me, girl. Well, she's not going to focus.
She'll focus. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's always that thing where you have to kind of put some behind her. Good night, Ray. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
There you go. That worked, actually. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, Ray is saying good night, D.
Oh, nice. I know. I thought he was like, isn't he in the auction?
That's so good, dude. That maquette is crazy.
Again, another version based off one of my, that's my more monstrous, kind of exaggerated, while this is more of oops, let's see. Just don't want to drop her. There we go.
Yeah, so good, dude. These are so good.
Cool. Daryl saw this. He's like, oh my God, like, I've got to change the armor now.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. Yeah, it's been great watching you guys work together and kind of inspire each other, and these things, to see these things progress like this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Guavaberry likes this one the best.
This one. I like it. Yeah, this one is nice. I elongated her a little bit, gave her like really feminine, heroic length. She's really tall in this, And every night wears like night heels, right? Come on.
Yes.
Which I highly doubt. But
but it's Essessa, so she'll rock those heels for sure.
She's not really walking on the ground.
That's good stuff, dude. It looks amazing. I mean, you're like crafting stuff like really impressive stuff, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
We have like our
it's.
beautiful.
I mean, look at this painting, guys. Like, this. Can you bring that to the camera? This is. I don't know if you can.
Let's see. It's a little shiny.
I posted this, but I was like, oh, my post came through really kind of too kind of faded. The quality of that is.
Yeah, you can see like the saturation and like just the marks that I'm making.
Mind blowing, dude.
Super translucency. I'm using, letting the like red crimson kind of seep through her, almost like she's glowing from the inside.
It's mind blowing.
And this is just my oils. And so right now her face is drying, so it's a little matte, which is why it's like got a different texture than the rest. But
I love that. That's
and then
just
so you can see her eyes up in there close.
so good. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, this one is definitely gonna get. This has got to be a cover, and then
It does. It really does. It really does. So yeah, guys, we are definitely doing a new Essessa one shot. Maybe we'll
Thank you, Ray.
there you go. River Helix says, taking back my Ravenloft days.
Damn straight. That's like gotta go back to the Ravenloft.
We did a Ravenloft. Did you do like
Got
a
it right
Ravenloft?
there.
Oh, can you show?
Yeah.
Is it
You
easy?
grab it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
it's
got your
just right behind
headphones
me.
on and everything.
I know, right? I gotta take everything off. Okay.
And
Yeah,
folks that are
please.
joining too, by the way, if you're joining late,
you
I know I'm
kidding.
pushing this, but we've never done an acetate cover, guys. This is the
Yeah, you
new
wanna
Tahani
get-
Far.
Go bring me the chicken.
Richard Thornsberry, Hand of the Devil, a marriage between Rick's hand right here, Tahani Far's new cover, brand new cover, fully painted, the Wraith Edition, Phoenix Comic Con exclusive. You're getting an early chance to get this, only 25 copies for $80. Acetate, we've never done it before, and only 5 sets for $200. Only 25 copies. I've reduced the price of this from $100 to $80. The Wraith Edition. Look at that. Acetate. This brand spanking new, folks. Brand spanking new. $80 for this is a steal. So our mad scientist, Alex, sent this to me earlier. Unboxed it today. We've never done this before. You get a Rick and Tahani, and both people will sign it for $80. Come on, guys. That is a crazy deal. Brand new Tahani Far, fully painted version right there for $80. The Wraith Edition in acetate. $80, $200 for the set right there.
This is my new familiar.
Let me see what you got. Oh my goodness.
This is
No one's
chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken. Look at chicken. Show him how cute you are, chicken. Look at that chicken. You cutie pie. He was dying from he had a respiratory infection. He was only a couple weeks. We were able to heat him up so he's a little runt. But he's my chicken.
Oh.
And before you guys miss it, he shit all over me right before the stream. There's the Ravenloft homage.
Super Ravenloft.
Which is- This is literally my homage to Vampire the Mist, the first novel in the Ravenloft novel series, where Soth was on the or not Soth. No, actually not Vampire the Mist. Excuse me, Knight of the Black Rose. So
Knight of the Black Rose. There it is.
Yeah, Lord Soth is on the cover. So, chicken, don't do that, you daredevil! Oh my God, don't do that. Sorry. Hey, baby, can you grab chicken? You can't go wrong with chicken.
Oh my goodness.
I had a strict policy of like, no, everyone, all the cats, because we're fostering 3 cats, had to be adopted by other people. And then I saw chicken, And I was just like, I love chicken. I'm gonna keep chicken forever. Chicken is mine.
That painting is so good, dude. You're turning in, I mean, real master craftsman stuff with your paintings and your minis. This is beautiful to see.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure this will be up on the Essessa at some point, or it'll come
Yeah,
around,
for sure.
right?
Right,
You know.
absolutely.
And this one,
Absolutely.
this just happened in a fury. I don't know what I was inspired. I said I'm just gonna do something special for the.
Yes, I love that painting. There's something, oh,
It's one of my
it's just,
favorite.
yeah, it's
It
perfect.
just
It's
feels like I
absolutely
could see
perfect.
it in like a gothic castle, right? Like I could see it like just hanging behind, like I don't know, in a banquet hall or something, in like a giant gothic castle or whatever, or in the hallway as you walk towards like the throne room. Just see Essessa sitting there in the darkness, glowing
Right,
eyes.
right, yeah, for sure. It's very gives for like when Dracula is going to war and he's just armored
Totally.
up and beautiful,
Yeah.
still beautiful and powerful, but undead for sure. It's all the things happening at the same time,
Yeah.
and the presence of power is crazy with that piece. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, I tell you what, folks. I am going to do the. I'm going to remind folks too. I did have an assessor that not a lot of people have, and where is that in my slew of madness on this table? I remind folks, if you are joining a little late, mystery boxes tonight have a assessor remark and a Niobe remark on them by Mr. Daryl May. Unlike my usual remarks, $50 on a mystery box. I have 3 left of these mystery boxes. And you can do this really fast and see how connected Niobe and Essessa really are. $50 with a bunch of comics in here and a metal for $50 is a steal. Is a steal for $50 for this mystery box. Let me know if anybody wants to get a mystery box. We've got 3 left for only $50, which is crazy. We're in the middle of an auction for this one right here. We're at 175. It's going to currently to Mr. Brian Weiss. Mr. Brian Weiss is in the lead for this beautiful, beautiful. I mean, that's stupid price for 175. That is absolutely beautiful. The expression on her, right, Priscilla? Hello, darling. Is that, look how beautiful that is, guys. Let me just show you the weight of the world on her vampire shoulders here. There's something really, really powerful about the expression you've got on that Essessa. So those are some of the goodies we've got. The other one that this should be flying, I'm surprised it's not flying more, $80 for the first ever acetate cover, the brand new Tahani Far cover, which is different from the one on the last Kickstarter, right? You'll see the hand placement is different. It's painted. This is the Wraith edition. It also has a Richard Thornsberry.
Their first crossover. That's crazy.
First crossover of 2 artists. Rick and Tahani can sign it. Only have 25 of these guys for $80. Rick and Tahani.
Did you tell Tahani you were going to do that?
Nope. I didn't
No.
even, dude. I didn't even know we were going to do this. Ray has jumped to 180 on the auction. So this acetate should be flying. Never done this. Brand new Tahani Far cover. Only 25 copies of that. And let me see what else I have. Which is and then anyone spending $60 tonight, guys, will be getting an art print of this for free. I tell you what, we'll make it 50. That way you can get a mystery box. If you don't have a mystery box, you get a free art print as well. That's a steal. All right. That is a silly, silly price.
Yeah, especially these mystery boxes. They're stupid good deals usually.
Super good deals.
Driving me nuts.
Let's see, where's that other one I was doing earlier? Because it already disappeared in the Essessa pile. Has she swallowed it, taken it into the underworld? Where have I put it down? Oh, there it is. Okay. And this one right here, if you guys do not have this, you need to get this because this shows two different paths that two chosen ones took, Essessa and Niobe. And this is going for only $20. This normally goes, excuse me, for $30.
That book, is that actually a book we have that talks about
It's an Essessa issue 1. Yeah, yeah. Have you seen it before?
Wait, yeah. I didn't realize that. Like, I just thought
It's a super rare Essessa issue 1. $20, guys. If you want to get this, if you do not have this, $20 is a steal. If you do not have that, that is a absolute masterpiece right there as well. There you go. $20, guys. Essessa issue 1 right there. That was my nice price of the evening for this one as well. If you do not have that, grab that for $20. Grab that for $20.
We have compared it to our Darth Vader, right? Before in the series.
Absolutely.
Because she's the fallen, you know, one of the first fallen, or, you know, one of the ones who had the potential to save the universe, fallen, and then can she redeem herself? You know, would be interesting to see what 100%. We do eventually.
Yeah, and I think the what we'll do with that one shot, Rick, is we'll really set that up for the overall sweeping piece that we're waiting on Mr. Kanan White for. But you know, we'll see how that goes. All right. While you guys are waiting, I'm going to get out the dice, roll the dice, and then we'll do some dent and dings before we call it an evening. We'll still go to 8 o'clock. That way we've got more chances for people to up the auction and get this mystery box. I'm still trying to get Demar to get on this mystery box because he does love mystery boxes. And this is a special one right here. So, okay, this is the giveaway tonight, guys. This one right here, for right there, we're going to roll the dice right here. And, okay, all right.
Oh, I'll use. Thank you for that comment. I saw it earlier on before right as we were about to start the stream. Yeah, no, I went off. Thank you on that red devil hand Essessa.
So we've got Alvin for I'm just going to keep the auction price up so I don't forget. We've got Alvin for 24, Ray for 77, Brian for 46, Guava Berry for 42, Quid Pro Quo for 26, 68 for Deirdre, 39 for Demon Night Witch. Keep those numbers coming, guys. If you do not hear your number called, even if you rolled, you said it earlier. 19 for No Service. Keep those numbers coming. Mike Davis, remind me your number, brother. Mike Davis was 17. Thank you so much.
And Mike Davis.
Dungeon Comic Crawler says, "Can I get 3 Akira homages for $40?" I love your style. Let me see what I can do for you. Hang tight. Let me bring out those Akira homages for you. So I did bring those handy. That's you, Dungeon Comic Crawler. 22 for Chris. Dungeon Comic Crawler. Also, put your number in. I'm doing the giveaway, and then I'll bring out the Akiras for you. So 55 for Black Cherry Angel. We're doing a giveaway for free with a number closest to the number I rolled. And then I'll bring out the Akira homages. All right. Keep those numbers coming. Dungeon Comic Crawler, let me know what number you are choosing to try and get this one for free as well. 72, thank you so much. If I didn't hear your number, guys, it means if I didn't call out your number, it means I missed it. So please keep those numbers coming. 42 for River Helix, thank you so much. All right, and I will do a nice price on this one. If you didn't have this young cover, this will be my super discounted discount of the evening. Untamed Still a Fool for just $10 if you don't win. All right, just $10 if you do not win. Yeah, oh, what's up, Savengo? Just pick one number. Pick one number, and it's the number. You pick a number, and it's the number that I rolled closest to the number that you gave me. I think I said that's so convoluted. So I roll a percentile dice, and the number I roll closest to the number who chose. You got BFA, got 46, 55, 26. So you can only pick one number, BFA, only one number. You guys can only pick one number, guys, one number. So, Joseph, you chose, I believe, earlier, right? Is that your number, Joseph, 17? Let me know. Yeah, you guys can only pick one number. So, BFA, let me know your one number. If you want it to be 66, that's fine. Just let me know the one number. Evelyn just got back. 99 just for fun. What's up, Evelyn? Good to see you. Good to see you. Evelyn might like the new acetate Tahani Far Wraith edition. I have a feeling she might like it, as it's brand spanking new. That was confusing. I know what you were talking about. Right. Thank you, Mike. So yeah, so I rolled a percentile dice, and you have to pick a number. It's the number closest to the number I rolled. Is that easier? Okay.
No.
Joe says, yeah, I picked 17. No. Okay. BFA, which number are you choosing? I'm assuming 66, the last one. So let me know. 66. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so the winner tonight is my girl, Black Cherry Angel Lee. Congratulations. I rolled a 54. You picked a 55. Congrats, congrats, congrats to you. You won this beautiful, beautiful Untamed Still a Fool comic right here by Mr. Hyung Teknam, the lead artist for The Last of Us. That is your one right there that you win. If anybody else wants to claim this beautiful cover right here, it's, you see the hand of the devil behind here, right there, 666 indeed. Let me know. So congrats to you. If anybody wants to buy it, it's normally $20. It's only $10 tonight. I will sign it for free if you want this for $10. You see the hand coming down right there. It's beautiful. It's rad. It's rare. 50 for $10. $10 free shipping. Free shipping. If you do not have that, grab that. But that goes to Black Cherry Angel. So make a note. And I believe Black Cherry Angel likes her stuff signed.
Black Cherry wants a mystery box.
And Black Cherry says, give me a mystery box as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. So yeah, folks, we got 2 left of these mystery boxes. If anybody wants them, $50 gets you an Essessa remark and an Niobe remark and a whole bunch of Essessa and Niobe comics and a metal, which is a $100 value, and a whole bunch of comics, probably another $100 value for just $50. 2 mystery boxes left. Woo, crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. So I do believe for folks that are joining, I show you one more thing again as a reminder, because Evelyn just joined, and then I'm gonna bring out those Akira homages that we have somebody brand new into the crew, Dungeon Comic Crawler. I'm gonna bring out some Akira homages for you. And we have an auction going on as well. So for Evelyn who just joined, we have, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Dungeon Comic Crawler. Thank you so much. Evelyn just joined. We do have this beautiful first ever acetate dual cover right here for crossover Hand of the Devil right here by Mr. Richard Thornsberry, and the Wraith edition by Tahani Far, the Ghost edition right here, the Wraith edition, only 25 copies, acetate only. I've never seen these before. For $80, 25 copies printed. I'll get these signed at Phoenix Comic Con by Tahani. Or $200 for the set right here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And there's only 5 sets because you get this as well. Look at that right there. Crossover, craziness, never been done before at Stranger Comics. So there you go. That is a one-of-a-kind thing. For Dungeon Comic Crawler, I'm going to do, I think before we get into, the Dent and Dings and bring out those Akiras, I think I just showed Dungeon Comic Crawler, The Untamed, BFA. Which one would you like, BFA, of the, would you like the acetate for 80 or the set? Which version would you like, BFA? Which version would you like? Would you like the set or a mystery box or just the one version for 80? Most of us are on YouTube. If you want to see, to come over to YouTube Live. Which version would you like?
Hey guys, I can feel my blood sugar starting to crash. I gotta bounce. But it's good to see everyone. Thanks for sharing.
I will let you know who won the auction too.
Lovely. And again, thanks everyone for sharing. And like, I'm glad we can all be here for each other. And you know, it's amazing. Thank you again, and I'll see you next week. Take care.
See you next week. Take care, Rick. Thanks. So let me know, BFA, which one you're getting. You said I'll take one. Let me know which one you are taking, so I can pop that down. Which version are you taking? Please let me know, BFA. Please let me know which version. And BFA, is that you, Richard, again? Am I tripping? I can't. I'm so spacey right now. So let me know which version you are getting, BFA. Let me know which version of these versions you are getting. Brand new acetate, crazy stuff right here. Look at that, Evelyn. Wraith version. Ooh, spooky. Right here. The Rick auction is back up to $200 for the beautiful Essessa. The Rick auction is battling on $200 for the beautiful one right here. So Brian just jumped into the lead for this one right here. All right, while we're waiting for BFA to let me know which one. So for Dungeon Comic Crawler, this is where it all begins in the Untamed. So here we go. I'm going to give you the quick pitch because you might want to get maybe my trade paperback set. Here we go. All right, so this is a story of a man who's stuck in purgatory. Well, if I first start with, would you damn your family to save the world? The Untamed is a story of a man who's stuck in purgatory. After 10 years, the devil comes along and he says, I'll give you 7 days to reap the 7 souls that murdered you and your family. He says, sign me up. He takes a drifter's return to a one-horse town in a huge world. As his memory comes back in broken shards, he realizes when he was alive, he was a bad man and maybe he deserved to die, but now he's on a path to save his family. On his path of vengeance to save their soul, he meets a little elven girl called Niobe, and she reminds him of how old his murdered daughter would have been had she lived, giving this man a second chance to be a good man, even a father. He only has 7 days. The kicker is, what if she's one of the 7 souls he has to collect? And the devil set the whole thing up just to find her. Would you damn your family to save the world? Because if Niobe can stay alive in the Untamed, she'll grow up to become our world's savior or destroyer. Okay, so there you go. That is the Untamed. If anybody wants to get the first trade paperback for the Untamed, boom, you can get that for $20 instead of $25. The red, got it, the red hand, there you go. That's a volume 3. I'll pop that down. You just have to DM me your email address so I can send you an invoice. $10, Untamed, Still a Fool. And BFA, please send me a DM with your email address. All right, and I'll pop that down as signed. And I am going to now bring out these Akira homages that folks have been waiting on. Thank you very much indeed. To start with, guys, I'm going to show you some rare stuff. All right, some very rare stuff. In the metal edition, and then I'll show the paper edition. So depending on what you want to spend will determine what you can snag, okay? So I do have trade paperback deals as well for people that want to read stuff, but let me show you some Akira homages I'm going to turn the AC off too. It's getting really cold. 1 second, guys. 1 second, 1 second. All right, so that AC is shucking it down now. All right, so now some of these Akira homages are absolutely amazing. The first one we did, now this is coming from, this is the, and I'll keep up that Rick auction so folks who are wanting to get the auction in on the auction can continue to bid. There we go. There is a really rare, beautiful metal Akira right there. The metals are a lot more expensive, but I grabbed those really quickly in case people... Good night, Alvin. Good night. Thank you so much for the claims. There is an Akira homage right there. It is a metal edition. All right, I'll pop that down. We also did a beautiful Virgin edition as well. There you go. Beautiful Virgin edition as well. These metals generally range, guys, from $100 to $150 and some more. Just so you can see it. Hey, Celeste, how are you? Good to see you. So this is a legendary Celeste Cornish joining the chat. There you go. Bum, bum, bum. There's that one right there. Celeste, I've got a brand new acetate cover to show you. We've never done before. It's kind of bonkers. And then we've got Gold Inks. We've got Emerald City Comic Con, and we've got we might only have one left of this WonderCon exclusive. So these are the metal editions. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff right here. So those are some of our Akira homages from the Disciple. We also have Jaycen Wise Akira homages as well. So let me see. Let me dig into the paper box. See if I've got that immediately handy. Okay, cool. All right. So if you guys want to start, the auction is happening right now, by the way, Cornishes. There is the one that is up for auction. We're right now at $200 in the middle of this beautiful Richard Thornsberry auction. Brian is like, shame you can't show the auction, but I've got to show, well, because you're currently leading, that's why. Okay. So for folks who want to get this Disciple Akira homage, there you go. Boom. We got that one right there is $20. My Wu-Tang homage in the way. That one there is $20. That one there is usually $40 for a Virgin. I will do $40 for the set. I also have the extremely rare Japanese poster Runes edition. I will do all three of these for $60. Actually, you know what? Tonight, I will do all three of these for $50. There you go. So if you want to get a beautiful rare Akira set, you can snag those like that for $50. And there is the Inks edition as well. So for folks who've been waiting on some of these Akira homages, let me know in the chat if you want any of these versions. And I do have a foil, which was a New York Comic Con exclusive. Normally $50, I will do for $40. So if you're an Akira fan, let me know if you want any of these guys. So I do have a Niobe Endura one. Yes. So let me see if I can find that. It is not specifically Niobe. It's from a comic series called Niobe Endura. But this is also from her world, Tales of Asunder, because the world of Asunder is the name of the world Niobe is in, and this stars one of Niobe's disciples. So let me see if I can find that one for you, though. Let me see if I can find that as well. That is new. Okay. Yeah, you're in luck. All right, cool. So I have a Niobe Endura issue 3 right here. Look at that. Niobe Endura issue 3 with Dura walking to little Niobe on this dragon right here. And I have the Virgin edition of it as well. The Virgin edition, you can see the dragon's wing coming in. And this one is more faithful to the actual creature's color in the book. This is more faithful to Akira itself. And I have an inks version as well. I can do, these as a set, these as a set are normally, these are a set are normally $40. These as a set are normally, I can't do that. I'm so terrible. These are a set are normally $40. I tell you what, it's, towards the end of the evening. Okay, I would take Niobe and Dura 3 and Tales Under Volume 2, both trade dress for $40. You got it. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you so very much indeed. Bum, bum, bum. So I will pop that down, and I will also throw in a sneaky surprise gift for you as well, as you're an Akira fan. How does that sound? So I'll make a note, Dungeon Comic Crawler, and all I need you to do is I'm going to put Akira set. And by the way, thank you so much. Series set, trade set for Dungeon Comic Crawler. You're welcome. Absolutely. And let me know if you like them signed or you like to keep them clean. Let me know if you like them signed or you like to keep them clean. And I'm going to throw in an extra little sneaky surprise so you guys can get into this beautiful fantasy world of ours. But yeah, let me know if you like them signed. I sign everything for free. Some folks like stuff clean. So whatever is easy for you. Is it C for clean? let me know. And for the Cornishes who are joining, sign inside. You got it. Great choice. Great choice. Let me write that down. Sign inside. Make sure you DM me on Instagram at Stranger Comics your email address, or DM me at Stranger, or email me at stranger@strangercomics.com your email address, and I will get these invoices off first thing tomorrow morning. All right. So please if I don't have your email address, guys, for folks that are new, it means I can't send you the invoice. That's how we get stuff to you. For the Cornishes who just joined, and Evelyn, our first ever acetate cover of our brand new Tahani Far cover that no one has yet. The Wraith Edition Phoenix Fan Fusion exclusive for $80. Never been seen before. We literally did an unboxing tonight. I've never even seen this shit before, to be honest. Thank you, Dungeon Crew. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, just make sure you DM it Stranger Comics, and I will message you back and send you the invoice in the morning. And I got a nice surprise for you. So, guys, only 25 copies of these. Everyone should be jumping on these. My OG collectors. Only $80 instead of $100. They're only going to be 25 copies of these for $80. And I only have 5 sets of these. 5 sets, if you want both of them, are $200 if you want the set. And the set has, this version has the other illustration of the stranger and the hands. If you want the set, they are $200 instead of $250. Only 2 sets left. Okay, Cornish is going for the $8 one. You got it. Thank you so much. I'm going to make that note. Boom. Thank you so much indeed. All right. And thank you to Dungeon Comic Crawler. I appreciate that big time. Let me see what else I was showing off earlier. Mystery boxes with a Daryl May mystery box is a steal at $50. Daryl double remark, bunch of comics, guys. Great chance to get that right there. I also bought out this. I don't know. I just thought I'd bring out something different. If not everybody has this. Cornishes, do you have this one? I'm not sure that you do. The beautiful Niobe Endura issue 2. Metal Virgin Edition. I believe we printed only 10 of these. Yeah, you might have this, but I'm not sure you have this. Yeah, check. I'm not sure. Not many people have this Silver Surfer homage, guys. All right. Lucian just joined. He's like, show it again. I got to show Lucian as well. All right. I'm going to show Lucian as well because Lucian's a Tahani Farr fan. Nobody has this. Because it is a brand new Phoenix Fan Fusion Wraith Tahani Farr edition, different painting with an acetate cover we have never done before. And this is Rick's Hand of the Devil. So it's a dual cover, guys, by Rick. Should be $100, only $80 to get this acetate edition Tahani Farr and Richard Thornsberry for $80. Nobody has this. All right, nobody has this. Only 25 copies. We did an unboxing tonight, and definitely nobody has this as well. The set with Tahani's old illustration and Rick's hand on an acetate cover. I only have five sets. 3 have sold. I have 2 sets left. Good night, Joseph. Good night, good night, good night. 2 sets left of the $200 Tahani Farr Richard Thornsberry acetate Wraith Phoenix Fan Fusion set. Let me know, guys. Lucian, Cornishes, let me know if you want a brand new Tahani Farr edition, and I will get her to sign these at Phoenix Fan Fusion. Just saying. All right. So Chris is saying, how much for the Silver Surfer homage? Trade dress, $100. Virgin, you know what? Let me do something nice. Let me do the Virgin for $100 as well. I'll do the set for $180. There you go. And what's cool about the Virgin edition is you've got all of the gods in the back. You see that? All of the gods in the back right there. And this edition, of course, is faithful to the original trade dress. Thank you, BFA. Thank you so much. And BFA, also, please remind me if I've already got your info. If not, send me a DM, please, with your email address. The creators of Asunder. Yeah, super rare, guys. These are super, super rare. I do have them in paper and I do have them in foil. The paper and foil is cheaper, obviously. Paper is only $20 if you want the paper edition of that. So yeah, Cornishes, let me know if you do want to get this one. Lucian, if you want to get the new Tahani Farr Phoenix, there you go. There you go. All right, let me know which one you're claiming, Chris. And for the folks that are in the auction, this Essessa is currently in auction for $200. $200. This is the beautiful original by Richard Thornsberry. $200. That is. Okay, Lucian is claiming the Phoenix Tahani set. You got it. You have not claimed one of those. You have not claimed one of those. Oh, yes, you did. So the Cornishes, you did. I didn't know if you, when you said show it again, I didn't know if you wanted to upgrade to the set. My bad. Yeah, I've got you down for one of those. Thank you. So Chris is claiming the Silver Surfer metal set. Thank you so much. Lucian is claiming the set of Tahani Far. I have one set left of the Tahani Far set. Thank you so much. Let me pop down 180 for the Silver Surfer set. For Chris, thank you so much indeed. And Chris, that's Corey. That's Corey, right? Just making sure Chris is Corey. Crochet D, happy birthday. You will be getting a birthday gift in the mail for free as your birthday gift. And thank you so much for hanging out with us on your birthday. That's pretty amazing. So huge thank you to you. Happy birthday. My celebrations to you. You're amazing. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Happy birthday. That's amazing. That's awesome. Okay, let me see what other kind of goodies. Okay, yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay, just making sure. Long evenings. Auction. Look at that. Come on now. Crazy stuff. Okay. One more set left. I'm just saying, folks. Tahani Far. Yeah, I'm going to make sure we get Tahani Far SIGs. I'm going to make sure we got Tahani Far SIGs. If you guys do not have, by the way, if you're brand new and you've got Defiant, thank you so much, by the way, for getting Defiant. I do appreciate that. Let me see what other kind of goodies I've got. I do recommend picking up a trade paperback. Or grabbing the hardcover for the Untamed. Thank you, BFA. Thank you. I placed 2 Kickstarters. Thank you so much. Amazing. Yeah, I just don't remember when I see YouTube handles correlating with names. But if you're also BFA on the Kickstarter, yeah, I know we've chopped it up, right? Wait, I believe I know who it is. Okay, send me a DM though. Message me. But thank you. I appreciate that. Is your last name Ames by any chance? Is that you? I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me dig into the box. Let me see what other kind of goodies I've got. I'm going to do some dent and dings as well, by the way, guys. Some dent and dings. And if there's any requests that you have, for a specific cover that you are looking for, let me know. All right. I feel I want to do something kind of cool too. Something discounty. Let me dip into the box. Thank you, BFA. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate it. These lives, especially last night, I got to sleep at 6:30 in the morning, so I'm a little delirious. And I had a huge pub lunch that also knocks me sideways. Let me see what other kind of goodies. Let me find a nice rare metal for you guys. See if anybody wants something on big discount, something fun, sexy, and cool. All right. And the Essessa one, don't forget, this Essessa one is dope for only $20. That's a dope one for only $20. All right, let me pop that down. Let me see. Let me dip into the box and go. What's my discounty one of the evening? Yeah, that's kind of a cool one to do on discount. There we go. That's you guys gonna love this one. All right, here we go. I'm going to do something really dope, and I'm also going to do. Who is a fan of Hulk 181 by Kane White? You've got that Silver Surfer homage set for 180. Why is it? Oh my God, I'm crazy. Look at this. There we go. That's better, right? Yes. Okay. I thought that was you. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hulk 181 set. Little baby Niobe. And there's Chief Ascanu right there. We were talking about Essessa's big love, the Raven Salem. There he is. Right there. That's Essessa's big love right there, who's going to feature very heavily in Niobe Endura issue 4. There you go. Each silver is generally worth usually worth $100 each. I will do the silver set for you for $100 even. I will give both of these for $100, or you can pick one of these for $60. There you go. That's my silly deal of the evening, my silly metal deal of the evening. And if you want the paper editions, they are $20 each or $30 for the set. And then we'll move on to some Dent and Dings for 13 minutes. So let me know in the chat if you want any of these goodies right here. And again, look at the trade dress, guys. Look at the work on the trade dress. Come on now, stop it. Morkamoa issue 1. Paper for 20 or a silver of your choice for 60 or the set for $100. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to move on to some Dent and Dings, and then I will do this for 12 minutes. And remember, guys, the auction is still going on. If no one increases on the auction for $200, but when I say goodnight, currently this will go to Brian Weiss for $200 for an absolute steal in the evening. All right. Whoop. Okay. So let me do some Dent and Dings. This is a portion of the evening, guys, where you can get some real good comic books. They're a little bit scuffed, a little bit dinged, but mega, mega cheap. And this is first one to claim. So do not miss. So if you see something you like, do not miss out. All right. I just grabbed a stack. All right. All right. First one of the evening. Clear some room here. First one of the evening is, if you're a hip hop fan, thank you, BFA. Thank you. Yeah, the Hulk one is pretty amazing. It's ridiculous. Paper edition is only $20, $30 for the set. The metals are 60, 60, and 100. All right. Dent and Dings portion of the evening. Now, you guys know how it is. Rapid fire. First claim gets it. All right. So, what's wrong with this one? This has no spine ticks. It's a little scuffed. This is normally $30. It's scuffed on the back. First claim gets it for $9. Your Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory, Hip Hop Homage, Niobe, Sheer's Life, Issue 1, Tribe Called Quest, Homage, right there. First claim gets it for $9. If you do not have this, you can get this. Niobe, Sheer's Life, Issue 1, Tribe Called Quest, Homage. One of the dopest covers we've ever done. You can see it's a little bit, it's actually not super bad condition. It's a little scuffed, but nothing too bad. No spine ticks. Normally $30, doing it for $9. First claim gets, if you do not have this, great chance to get it for $9. First claim gets it. Let's go. All right, I will lower this to $6. Final offer is going back in the box. $6 or it's going back in the box. Look at that. Runes on her Gluteus Maximus right there. Boom. $6, $6, $6. All right. But 1, 2, 3. It's going back in the box. All right. Boom. Next one is a steel. If you do not have the gold etched metal, here, okay, Dungeon Comic Crawler says here, you got it. I will pop that down for you. And I think you like it sign inside. Or you guys remember, when you claim something, say claim, and it is yours. $6 goes to, I'm going to put Dungeon Comic Crawler. Congratulations. That is yours. Boom, with the post-it. All right, boom. There it is. First claim gets this is a stupidly rare one right here. Now, Cornishes, I don't know if you have this one, but this is a metal, normally $300 for an etched Tahani Far metal, gold etched metal. It only has one ding right there that might be able to be pressed out. You got this one? Okay, perfect. I'm going to do it for $99. If you do not have this Tahani Far gold etched metal, it's going to go for $99. Dent and ding because of that ding right there. Whoop, like that. All right, $99. I give 10 seconds for this to go, or it's going to go back in the box. It's a steal for $99. It has a ding right there from someone dropping it on its corner right there. But that's the only thing that's wrong with it. Folks, you might be able to press it out. Chance to get Tahani Far etched metal. It's going back in the box, back in the box, back in the box. Yeah, fair enough, Celeste. Fair enough. Okay. All right. I'll pop that down. Back in the box it goes. There it is. This table is a mess. Okay. Boom. All right. Next one. Jaycen Wise. Tsushima Homage. Double signed. BFA. So Dungeon Comic Crawler already claimed that earlier. So guys, remember, these are first come, first serve. However, I'm going to make a note, BFA, to see if I have any more in the box. And I think I do. So I'll make a note that both you and Dungeon Comic Crawler have got this. All right. For both of you, Dungeon Comic Crawler and BFA. So, but remember, guys, generally these claims, because I do believe I have more of those in the box. Just remember, these claims are on first claim basis. And you guys got to write claim, because otherwise it's very difficult for you to see who's claiming what. Right? So claim Tropical Quest, claim Ghost of Tsushima, claim when you see something, or just see, you see it, write the word claim. It makes it a lot easier for us to keep track of, and for you guys to keep track of who's beating who and so on. But right now, I've got Dungeon Comic Crawler and you BFA. I'll make sure, because you guys are new to it, you both get one of those, okay? Because I want to make sure you guys both win. All right. I can definitely see. Whoa, what is that? So that's a super rare one. Okay. I can definitely see only one of these. This went in a mystery box. So this is extremely rare. Not everyone got the mystery box on Jaycen Wise. It was a $75 mystery box, a Ghost of Tsushima homage, Jaycen Wise. If you don't know who Jaycen Wise is, a man reclaiming artifacts and from museums and taking them back to their ancestral homes. Extremely rare comic book, this one right here, guys. I would do it for $12. There's no spine tick that's wrong with it. There's just a couple of small little, there's that marking right there. So if you didn't get the mystery box on Jaycen Wise, guys, grab this one. if you know you didn't get a mystery box, Jaycen Wise mystery box, specific mystery box to the campaign, on the campaign, grab that for $12. Not everybody got that. That's for sure. Okay, so let me know. You're welcome, BFA. Absolutely. Absolutely. $12, guys. $12. If you didn't get this mystery box, means you didn't get it. Extremely rare. I will lower it to $10, and that is as low as I will go. Very few people have this because it was limited to a mystery box on the Jaycen Wise Kickstarter campaign. All right, I will pop that down. I'm surprised that didn't go. Okay, this one is a great one to get. Eisner winner John Jennings, Dusu Path of the Ancient. You've got a couple. Oh, Lucy wants to claim that one. I don't blame you. It's a great claim for $10. Great claim for $10. $10 for that one. Boom. Okay, thank you, Lucian. All right, this one is extremely rare. You got a couple of nasty marks right here. See that right there? You got marks right here. John Jennings, though, Eisner winner, Dusu, Path of the Ancient, Hokeless, store exclusive, very, very rare comic book, but it's kind of beaten up here. This would be a $40 comic I will do for $5. Let's go. $5 in the chat. First claim gets it for a John Jennings, Eisner, Professor John Jennings, famous for doing the Octavia Butler comic book series. John Jennings does the Octavia Butler comic series. I'm doing this for $5. Claim for Guava Berry. There you go. Thank you, Guava Berry. Thank you so much. Pop that down. All right. Another extremely rare. Tahani Farr is in the Instagram chat. Hey, Tahani. Tahani, no one joins us on Instagram anymore. It's crazy. We're actually on YouTube Live because my live streams are not working on Instagram. No one is seeing me go live. So my normal 50 odd people aren't here. So we're actually on YouTube if you want to see us. But look, guys, look. Tahani is in the chat on Instagram. So yeah, we're on YouTube Live. You can see me. I could see you too. It's good to see you. Can't wait to see you at Phoenix. We are on the end of the evening, Dent and Ding portion of the evening, where I do really kind of rare comics on discount. So Tahani is saying hello to everybody. So everyone's saying hello, Tahani. There she is in the chat, folks. The amazing Tahani Farr saying hello to everybody. I have a new Phoenix exclusive to bring to you, so I can't wait to see you at Phoenix. BFA says, I have the Jay-Z cover from your site. Oh, yeah, the Jay-Z one's amazing. Thank you. Why don't then we see, BFA, if it's a very dinged edition of the... Tahani says, everyone get tons of sets. For sure. For sure. Thank you. I love you, darling. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate you. And thank you for reaching out to me. You're amazing. Tahani, guys. Everyone's like, Tahani's my favorite artist. See, Lucian's like, Tahani's my favorite artist. You know, everyone loves you, darling. So thank you. Okay, we have the you appreciate you. Hopefully our booths are next to each other at Phoenix again. So folks in the chat, if you want to get Jaycen Wise right here, first claim gets the Nas homage Black Comic Lords exclusive right here. It's got a lot of like scuffs and things at the top. It was a $20 or $30 comic. I'll do it for $5. First claim gets it right here. First claim gets this Jaycen Wise homage for $5. That's a steal if you want to get a Nas homage as well. By the way, Tahani, if you're still in the chat, I'll show you something absolutely bonkers our printer has been making, which I showed tonight. He sent me something specifically to do a crazy play on your cover before we drop the actual stranger. Claim for Guava Berry for the Jay-Z, the Nas homage. I kind of want to show you though at Phoenix. Thank you, Guava. Guava, $5 gets that Illmatic. You got it? Okay. So something really, really crazy. I've never seen this before. They did a Wraith reversible edition, kind of like what we did with Quincy on the Confessions of a Demon for Phoenix. The same thing, but check it out. And the proper edition is going to be your San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So the one that you fully painted of me, which I haven't revealed yet, is going to be San Diego Comic-Con. And the Wraith edition, like kind of like we did with the Phoenix edition last year with Quincy reversible, they did the same for this year, and they did a Wraith edition as well right here with acetate. So I'm going to have these for some. You love it? Okay. Thank God. Tahani loves it, folks. So make sure you grab this right now. So thank goodness. Yeah. Okay. Look. And so Tahani, you're going to have to sign a bunch of these at Phoenix. So there you go, folks. There you go. Look, see that? Boom. So BFA says, Nas, yes, take it. So I will see if I have any more BFA. Guava Berry did beat you to the punch on that claim. So if you also buy, at least you something like, oh, see, that's dope. That's super dope. Oh, I can't wait to see what you did. So by the way, guys, if you want a clean version of this, $5 is the Dent and Ding version BFA. If you want a pristine copy of this, I'll do a pristine version for $20, which is not dent and dinged. Let me know in the chat. So if you see anything you like, guys, that's not dent and dinged and you want it clean, let me know. You go, hey, I want a really pristine version. Let me know. All right. Which brings me to this edition, right? Look at this. We've got to do this, more of these, Tahani. Check that out, right? They're beautiful. These gold etchings of this Nas right here, younger Nas, is super amazing. Look how stunning that is. Very few people have this etched edition. The ding on this is not terrible. You might be able to press this one out. Cornishes, do you have this one? I'm not sure, guys. Very few people. This is a New York Comic Con exclusive, gold etched metal. I will also do this for $99. If you're a Nas fan, guys, grab this gold etched metal. Stupidly rare. I believe we only printed 5 copies of this, plus creator editions. That's how rare that is. For $99 is stunning. And you might be able to press this out. The ding on this isn't actually that bad. In person, honestly, it's ridiculous. This is one of my favorite covers to see in person. Oh, and Tahani, check out Rick's painting of you as Essessa. We're doing so many amazing Essessa sketch blanks right now. Look at that. Super bonkers. All right, I'll pop that down if nobody's claiming that one. Okay, next one up, Silence of the Lambs. Denton Ding. Tulani just cruising in. Look at you, Tulani. Good to see you, beautiful. Silence of the Lambs, guys. Do you have this one, Guava Berry? Do you have the gold etched of this? Do you have the gold etched edition of the Nas? Yes, it is you as Essessa. Yeah. You are currently rocking as the model for all of our Essessas. You have that one. Oh, see, Guava is like, yeah, I got that. All right, I've got something to show you in a second. See if you have it too. All right, Silence of the Lambs homage, Niobe issue 3, Denton Ding, right here, Denton Ding. You know what? I'll see if I can send you the link if you want to jump in the YouTube channel. Let me see. What the hell? I can send you the link if you look at me. I'm just being ridiculous. I'll jump in the YouTube channel. I'm doing it again. Copy. All right. I am going to send. I'm going to send you the link, Tani, if you want to just chat, hang out in the chat. I'm sending you the YouTube link. So if you just want to hang out in the chat in the background, you don't have to be on the StreamYard. I've just literally sent you the link to the YouTube channel if you want to jump in the background, chat with folks. Oh my God, okay, I'll tag you for sure. That's so dope. Yeah, the other kind of originals that I haven't even shown tonight are bonkers. They're really, really cool. Good night, Brian. Good night, good night. I've got you winning the you're currently winning. Do you have a final price, Brian, before you pop off? Silence the Lamb for $5. Guava Berry, you got it. Is there a price you do not want to go beyond? Because I've got you now for $200. And Guava, did you want to get the Tahani Far Phoenix Fan Fusion acetate for 80? Okay, you got it, Brian. You got it. Only 25 copies. Oh, you're fine. No problem. You're good. You're good. Do you want to get that for $80? Only 25 copies of the Wraith edition for 80. I'll get Tahani to sign it while we're at Phoenix. Bring it back for you. Let me know. Not today. You got it. All right. This is a Jaycen Wise super rare, top secret. You can just about see the faded name of Jaycen Wise right there. It's the top secret edition, and it is the inks only edition. Inside, this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's got two whopping dings right here, two whopping dings right there, and that right there. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive right there. I'll do it for $5. $5 gets you this one right here. I'll put Brian's thing right there. $5 on a Jaycen Wise inks only top secret claim for Crying Minotaur right there. Ray is claiming it too. Okay, I have one copy here. Now, that's the Ghost edition of it. If you want a clean copy of that Ghost edition, the Ghost edition I think is normally around $50. I'll do the clean version for $30 of that Ghost edition. All right, I've got Evelyn just beating Ray for $5, and Ray, if I've got any more, I'll have a look. So if anybody wants to get a clean ghost edition of the Jaycen Wise Top Secret, $30 instead of $50. Let me know. All right. I'll pop that down though. So clean for 30 is a steal for that comic book. Okay, let me see what else I've got here. Showing some of this last week. So let me change it up a little bit. Ooh, I do have more Silence of the Lambs, guys. Ooh, I've got this one, which I love. Okay. Dusu, issue 1. The original first printing of Dusu, issue 1 retail. This is a super rare comic book. This is crazy rare now. $20 normally. All right, let's see what's wrong with it. We've got there's one little spine tick. It's a teeny spine tick right there. Some scuffs and things. I will do this for $5. First appearance of Dusu, Waso, and most importantly, first appearance of Dura. First appearance of your girl Dura is in this comic book. First retail printing of Dusu, Path of the Ancient. $5. First claim gets it. First claim gets it. Let's go. Dusu issue 1, Guava Berry. There we go. $5. It's a great get right there. If anybody wants a clean version of it, I'll do it for 15 instead of 20. There you go. If anybody wants a clean version of it, I will do it for $15 instead of $5. Let me know. All right, boom. These dental things are fun. All right, I'm gonna keep going. All right, let's see what other kind of goodies I've got for you, you crazy people tonight. I'm gonna dip back into the box. Okay, I've got a absolutely super janked version of Jaycen Wise Top Secret signs, super crumbly, with this edition. Also San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Look at the rarity right there. First claim gets this for $1. First claim gets it for $1. There you go. $1, $1. You do have to pay for shipping though. No service. It's like, give me that for $1. Somebody please quote RoboCop to me. There you go. No service. All right. Boom. All right. This is a great one to claim. It is the original Untamed #1 first appearance of Niobe 2000. Good night, Tahani. Sleep well, darling. Lovely to see you on the chat. That made my night. Thank you. Night. Sleep well. Speak tomorrow. Thank you, darling. Right back at you. Tahani's the best, guys. Tahani's the best. Tahani, Rick, Daryl, our core stranger family are beautiful people. Yes. Night. All right, loves. Okay, so your opportunity to get the Untamed issue 1 first appearance of Niobe. But it is all kind of messed up right here. Normally, this is a $200 comic, but this is so beaten up. I will take $190 off. Night. And do this for $10. If you want a first appearance of Niobe, it's a very beaten up version, but it's still the first appearance, 2009 printing. I'd do it for just $10. Claim for Chris. You got it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Corey. Thank you so much. And Corey, you like all your stuff signed, I'm thinking, right? From what I remember, all your stuff is signed. Samwise has joined us on Instagram. Hey, Samwise. All right. I've got a nice one. Some of you guys have this. You might have seen it at a con. It's a rather beautiful illustration by Ashley Straker of Amanda Stenberg as Niobe, right? It's a beautiful exclusive right here. It's a lovely cover. Let's see what's wrong with it. No spine ticks. It is just a little scuffed in places. I would do this for $5. $5. So BFA, which one are you claiming? Which one are you claiming, BFA? Let me know. Are you claiming the Niobe for $5 before, or are you trying to claim that untamed one? Let me know. The first appearance joint. Okay, I'll see if I have any more that are that beaten up. If I do, it's yours. Or if I have one slightly less beaten up, I will give you the first chance to get it. So I'll have a look in the box for you. But right now, I only see that one and the Untamed. Okay, I'll see if I've got more of them that are beaten up that badly for $10. But Chris Delbert just beat you to the punch. Thank you, Ray. I got you on the Niobe for $5. So I will take a look, BFA, if there are any more badly beaten up ones for $10. And I will let you know. And I got you, Ray, for this one right here. Now, guys, remember, if anybody wants something extremely rare, okay, that's very sweet of you, Corey. So BFA, Corey's been nice, super nice. What we do in the Stranger family is saying that you can get the Untamed. He is giving that to you. That's super, super nice. So there you go. So that's really, really sweet of you, Chris. So there you go, BFA. Welcome to what we do at Stranger Comics family is everyone that is super, super giving. So there you go. You're very, very sweet. That's a really, really kind gesture, Chris. So maybe I'll hook you up in another way. So that's really kind of you. All right, I've got a Dent and Ding. Actually, funny enough, it's an Essessa comic. There you go. It's a Jack Kirby homage, triple signed. Let me see what's wrong with it. And it's got a dust jacket in here. So let me see what's wrong with it. All right. You got it, Chris. I got you down for the Untamed, for sure. Courtesy of Chris. All right, let me see what's wrong with this. There's no spine ticks. I think this is in the box by a mistake. Nope, there is some decent spine ticks right there. So yeah, guys, you've got to be quick as you can on these claims. Untamed, you wanted one for months? Oh, amazing, amazing. Just remember that Untamed is a very beaten up copy, okay? So just be warned. It's a very beaten up comic. That's why it's called Dent and Dings. Thank you, Celeste. I will tell him. I believe he comes back this weekend. He'll definitely be back by Monday. All right. This is normally $50. It's got a spine tick, couple of spine ticks on there. I'm going to do this beautiful foil, triple signed, even with Josh's signature for, I'll take $38 off. I'll do it for $12. I only have one of these I can see in the box. At that price, Jack Kirby homage right there. Fantastic claim for Guava Berry. You got it. Congrats, Guava Berry. That's a great one to get for $12. Thank you very much indeed. Remember, guys, I'm just going to throw this out there. First ever remark by Hyung, lead artist of The Last of Us, on a pristine copy of The Untamed. This should be $400. I will do it for $300 if anybody wants to claim the very first ever remark by Hyung, lead artist of The Last of Us, who did this cover and signed it. I'm taking $100 off. Nobody has this, period, because I had Hyung sign this at WonderCon. So a real chance to get a real iconic artist of Stranger Comics, original remark of Kershig, of his illustration, and signed in gold with a $100 discount. There you go. I have two here. All right. Just tempting you, Frodo, with something extremely rare. All right. Let's move back to this. All right. Niobe Shear's Life, issue 3. Hyung did this as well. I actually have the original art for this here as well, funnily enough. He's wanting me to try and sell those. This has got a little bit of a lift in the paper here. It has no spine ticks. It's beaten up pretty bad up here. It's a store exclusive 1:10 ratio variant. First cover of Charon the Isufe. If this is clean, I would do it for $30, but it is not. So I will do it for $6. $6, first claim gets it. Very rare comic cover right here for $6. First claim gets it. Dent and ding. No service says, give me that thing. There you go. Thank you so much. $6 is a steal. Thank you so much. All right, that goes there. Boom. All right, let me see. Let me continue to dig in the box. Let me see what other kind of goodies I can find here. All right, I have three of these. They are Niobe Shear's Life, issue 2. But they are signed all by Sheldon Mitchell in the corner right here. Very difficult to get him to sign anything. Let me see what's wrong with it. Let me pull out one. Let me see if there's a uniform issue with each one of these. There's no spine tick. And I'm going to pull out each one for you guys. Let me just make sure they're all the same issue. Honestly, guys, there's nothing really egregious with it. It's just a little worn, right? Like, I'll show it to you. So each one is just a little worn. Now, these generally go for $20. With Sheldon's signature, I'd put it at $30. Because they're in the Dent and Ding box, I'm going to do something really dope. First 3 people can get this signature edition for $10. There you go. Let's do something nice. $10 signed by Sheldon Mitchell. Each one of these. Very few people have Sheldon Mitchell's signature. So I've got Evelyn, I've got Ray, I've got Guava Berry. Just beat No Service. So I've got Evelyn, Ray, and Guava Berry. Just beat No Service. If I can find another one, No Service, I will let you know. Okay. All right. So where are we? So first claim we've got was Evelyn. Then I've got Guava Berry. And then I've got Evelyn, Guava Berry, and I've got, and I got Ray. I got Ray. Okay, I will have a look. I'll definitely have a look for you, No Service, for sure. BFA says any Erica Badu dent and dings. I'm not sure. I'll have a look in the box and see. If you want the Erica Badu live album homage cover pristine, I will tell you what I'll do as it's coming towards the end of the evening. How about I do something nice for you and do it for you for $15? A pristine Erica Badu homage for $15. How's that for you? All right, I have Jaycen Wise Akira homage Kush edition Virgin with a lot of dent and dings. It's got 3 spine ticks and a mark on the back. I'll do it for $4. There you go. Yeah, for BFA, just so you have an idea, there's a few boxes, and I'd have to like dig through to try and find that one specific comic, which is really tough, So if I can find it in this box, I'll let you know, and I'll have a quick look. But if not, I definitely know I can do a pristine edition, take big discount for you, do a pristine Erica Badu for $15 as well. So anyone want to get this Jaycen Wise Akira double signed $4? It is scuffed. It is normally a $40 comic for $4. Have a good night, Nita. Sweet dreams. It's good to see you. Love to the family. All right, I'll pop that down. That's going back in the box. Let me see if the Erica Badu Dented Ding is in the box. On a quick glance in this box, I do found something very, very rare. Whoa. All right. All right. Super, super rare. That's very uncommon. And I've got these I can do for whopping discounts. Let me do that. God, those are terribly dinged. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Boom. Okay. So let's see. No Erica Badu there. Guava Berry might like that one. No, she got that other one earlier. All right. I do not have any Erica Badu editions. Okay, you would like the pristine edition? You got it. Pristine edition of Erica Badu live for BFA. You got it. Let me know, BFA, if you want me to sign it or keep it clean. So let me make a note. $15 Badu homage for BFA. Boom. Let me know if you like them signed or clean. All righty. So this one here, yeah, Erica Badu, she's amazing. She's amazing. So yeah, BFA, let me know if you want it signed or clean. I'll sign it for free. I've got 2 of these. Very few people have this coloring book cover edition of Dusu Path of the Ancient. There is a small spine tick scratch there that's pretty beaten up. They're both in about the same condition. Both in about the same condition. Very few people have this super rare coloring book cover of Dusu issue 1. It's also an error printing. That's how rare this is, because they printed it on glossy paper, making it not super easy to color in. You have to color in with felt pens, not crayons on this. So it's an error printing coloring book. I would probably sell these now pristine for $40. I will do these, the two of them, for $15 because it's really tough to get. $15 to get your Dusu coloring book cover. If you want to color in Dusu, Waso, Unsil, claim for Crying Minotaurs, claim 1. I got one more of an error printing coloring book that very few people have. It's a great claim to get, Evelyn. Great claim to get. Boom. Sign, and the other one goes to Guava Berry. Sign in the corner. You got it, BFA. You got it. Thank you, Guava Berry. Thank you, Evelyn. Let me make a note for BFA. Wants me to sign in the corner of the cover. All right. Sign in the corner. You got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I have, I'll do one more. I'll do a few more, and then I'll call it a night, and then we'll finish. Make sure the auction, no one wants to beat Brian Weiss. Remember, he's at $200 for this original. Okay. So I have, speaking of that cover, I have the matching Virgin edition, which was actually colored by Livia Pastor right there. I have one of these dinged, and I do have it obviously in pristine. This is the Virgin edition. There's nothing wrong with it on the back. There is no spine ticks, I see. See on the cover. Okay, it is so minor. It is right there. That little right there. So guys, Virgin edition of this was a $50 Patreon exclusive. The Virgin edition of this is a $50 Patreon exclusive. If anybody wants a pristine copy tonight, it is $30 I will take. It's absolutely beautiful. I will take $20 off for you. First claim gets this slightly dinged edition for $18. Slightly dinged edition, which honestly Quincy's being very generous. Is really, I can't see. It looks like Crying Minotaur just pipped Ray to the post for $18. If you want a pristine copy, guys, for $30, it is a steal. All right, it is an absolute steal at $30, only $20 more. Ray, I'll put a little note down. If I have any more, I'll let you know. Okay. Boom. But if you want a pristine copy, only $30 is a steal for $30. Let me know. Oh, snap. I'm tripping. One more of the coloring books too, guys, for $15. Crying Minotaur got one. Guava Berry got one. I have one more of the Error variants. Coloring book editions. I thought I was out. Let me know. Okay, I'll pop that down. All right. Chris would like to grab what error variant coloring book. You got it. Thank you. All right. Boom. And Chris, remind me, I believe do you want your stuff signed or signed inside for all your comics? Corey, please let me know what you like. Just remind me because I'm a little bit brain dead. Okay, please let me know. All right, folks. So let's move on. Hey, Mickey, how you doing? Good to see you. Most of us are over on YouTube now because Instagram hides all my streams. I don't know why. It's crazy. Okay, I have Dusu Retail Edition. You got it, Chris. Thank you. Issue 2. So Guavaberry got issue 1 earlier. I'm doing good, love. I'm doing good. Just selling my wares, you know, doing the usual. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know. I have no clue. They're literally, no one gets notified. On a lot of streams, people don't even see I'm live. It's crazy. So I'm literally having to switch all the way over to YouTube live. That's where I'm at right now. So I try and bring people in and just say, go to Stranger Comics YouTube live. So yeah, it's a nightmare. That's why I'm chatting to everyone on YouTube. So if you see me like this, that's what I'm doing. It's crazy. Okay, I do have, guys, in the chat a really gnarly paper bend right there. This $20 comic book, because that gnarly paper bend right there. Thank you. I'll do it for $3. I'll do it for $3. Dusu issue 2. It's got a gnarly paper bend, right? Dusu issue 2. I'll do it for $1. There we go. $1. Somebody can get this comic book for $1. It's still a great comic book to get for $1. Claim for Guavaberry. She's like, all right, give it to me for $1. Okay. Remember, guys, and if you want that pristine, guys, that is $20. $20. Ray Guavaberry just pipped you. The next one, guys, the good news is I do have 2 of them. It is the epic Tahani Far, who was on earlier. Dura issue 2. Let's see what's wrong with it. It's just a little worn. Nothing, no spine ticks. Let me see if that's the same on both. There's a little, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little tick right. It's so minute on the back. And this one has a little like dent. I mean, honestly, these are really pretty not too bad condition. This is a $30 comic, guys. Tahani Far, let's go. I'm going to do these Kickstarter editions for $8. I'll take 22 whole dollars off. $22 off. We'll go for you. Tahani Far cover for $8. All right. I've got no service with the claim. Fans from Indonesia, that's so kind. Thank you, Tomb Kick. I appreciate that. We're on YouTube Live, by the way. If you see me talking this way, it means we're on YouTube Live. I've got a claim for no service and a claim for Bandman. There you go. Thank you so much indeed. $12 for those claims for there, right there, no service. And for Bandman, boom. All right. And then thank you so much, guys. You got that one, Ray. Okay. Last one of the evening. Actually, I'll do one more after that, and then I'll call it a night because I have a feeling people will like this one. Okay. This is think I was showing some of these earlier. I have 2 of these Biggie Smalls New York Comic Con exclusive. They are numbered to 250. These are numbered to 250. We've got this one right here. This is a couple of minor spine ticks, guys. This is a $40 comic book. This one is more beaten up. So I'll start with the better condition version. This is very little wrong with it. New York Comic Con exclusive. I will do $20 off. Let me see if I can see anything. There's 2 minor marks, but they're not actually really indenting the spine so badly. I would do it for, I'll do it for $18. I'll take $22 off the New York Comic Con exclusive version, which was numbered. That's number 773 out of 250. It is a very rare Biggie Blue edition homage. Very few people have this particular version. That is the $18 version. I have a more scuffed edition with a mark right there. And this one's a little bit more beaten up. I'll do this for $10, $30, $18. Let me know which version you want. The $10 version or $18 version, very rare New York Comic Con exclusive version of this Biggie homage. Good night, Mike. Good night, good night, good night. Sleep well, brother. Thank you so much. Anyone want to claim these biggies right here? Let me know. $10 version, $18 version. They're actually numbered on the back, which is pretty amazing. 250 were printed. I think you'll find a majority of you do not have this version in your stash. I'll pop those down. Last one of the evening then. And it looks like nobody wants to try and beat Brian Weiss on this right here for $200. Ray has claimed the $10 version. You got it, Ray. Thank you, Ray. Boom, boom, boom. I am going to do these 3 Dead Presidents homage for $1 because they have been mashed in the corner. So if you want a Dead Presidents homage from the iconic movie and you want to add it, just tell us under issue 1. It's a beautiful cover for $1 in your stash that I'm going to send to you. You're only adding it for $1. Let me know in the chat. That's the last claim of the evening, and I'm going to get some food. I'm going to get some dins. $1 gets you Dead President homage with a massive ding right there. $1 is yours. We're in Dent and Ding portion of the evening, guys. I'm on YouTube live because Instagram seems to hate me. Literally not showing me on any of these lives, notifications, nothing. So most of my audience member don't even show up, don't even know I'm here. So everyone's over on YouTube live. You got so many of these, I'm sure so many got mushed. So you have a lot of these. It's a great cover. $1. All right. Boom. I'll pop those back right there. And I'll remind you guys, absolutely, Guava Berry, for sure. Will do. Let me make a note. Good night, Ray. Good night, good night. Guava add to last week. Remember, guys, if you want to get this beautiful remark by Daryl May of both Niobe and Essessa, and you want to do this repeatedly, you can have you've got both of your girls on here on this mystery box for $50, only $50 with a medal, a whole bunch of Niobe and Essessa comics for $50. You can get a Daryl May mystery box with remarks for only $50. There you go. Let me know in the chat before I sign out, or I swig some water and say a huge thank you. And for folks who spend $50 tonight, everyone in the chat is getting a beautiful Niobe art print for free. So if you spend $50 tonight, you're going to get this art print for free. If you already got this, you can get it as a gift, all the things. So there we go. That's my evening, folks. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you guys big time. If there's something you've realized you didn't get that you wanted, message me. I'll add it to your claims. And yeah, and I'll pop this as a reminder for folks who are dealing with things. I'm going to put this back in the chat right here. Listen to Dear Lord. Give tell the folks you love them. Give them the folks you love a big hug. And from me to you guys, a big virtual hug. Thank you so much for keeping me company every Thursday. I do find it a wonderful time to just be vulnerable and heal and celebrate with you guys. So you're very much appreciated. All right, folks, that's it for me. Love and appreciate you guys. Be safe. And I will see you guys next Thursday. Look out for your invoices tomorrow. All right. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Love you all. Peace.